Welcome back to the MLB All-Time League. Week 7 was nothing short of extraordinary, featuring some surprising upsets that have shaken up the league standings. Team Formidable stunned everyone with a nail-biting 2-1 victory over the number 2 ranked Pine Tar Bandits. This unexpected outcome was a result of impeccable hitting from sluggers Jose Canseco and Rafael Palmero, as well as pitching gems from Whitey Ford and David Price. The Quazy Quakers are for real. Last week they put the league on notice with a statement win over the Ghosts of Candlestick Park, taking the series 2-0-1. Joe Morgan, Harry Heilman, and Tris Speaker led the charge with their bats, and now the Quakers are currently tied for 8th and looking to continue the climb. Ducey's Delights took 2 out of 3 from the Tiger Lilies, overcoming Alfonso Soriano's continued home run tirade thanks to more exceptional pitching from Bob Feller. Ducey's squad has a share in that 8th place spot with no intention of dropping out of playoff contention. The Short Porch boys might be sitting in last place, but it feels like they turned over a new leaf after manhandling the Picklesburg Baseball Club last week to the tune of a 2-0-1 series win. Paul Goldschmidt exerted his dominance, going 7 for 10 with 3 home runs and 8 RBI. However, Ethan's crew now face the greatest momentum killer possible, a date with the number 1 ranked Masters of the Diamond. Speaking of Masters of the Diamond, last week they experienced their first series loss of the season as Sasquad took them down 2-1, and Brian Giles continues to make us question everything we thought we knew about his career as he continues to absolutely rake for the 2nd year in a row in the MATL. Will things settle down week 8, producing more predictable results, or will chaos ensue as the lower-ranked teams claw their way upward? Let's find out as week 8 of the MLB All-Time League starts now. Week 8 of the MLB All-Time League. And I'm foggy here. I'm in the fog.
Oh,
What's
snap.
that? I think my camera got
Look
so
at
excited.
you. Look like you're an angel right now. Probably because you are, man.
My camera is all fogged over. That's really weird. I don't know how that happened. I must have breathed some here.
Heaven.
I'm gonna
go dark here for a second as I fix this. So
well,
entertain the masses for me, Mr. Show.
Well, you know what? I'm super pumped that we're back being live. I absolutely prefer that. I tried my darndest to do this thing without you, but it wasn't the best. So I'm glad to have you back eventually here, whenever he gets it figured out. I've also have control of the restream as well, so I'm hoping I don't mess this thing up. I just accidentally did an overlay on the screen, so we're going to try not to touch any buttons here. I was trying to pull up the chat and see who all's in here. I think we have Nathan. Is that Nathan? Okay, I see Brent. Good luck, everyone. Let's go Team Nathan. Brent, good luck, everyone. Man, these intro videos are so lit. He does an incredible job on these videos. You are absolutely right. MLB Network quality, I would say. But I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited. I know it's late night for a lot of you guys. But, man, we got some interesting results today. I can't believe it. I can't believe some of these matchups. It's going to be fun, man.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you all coming on here late for our late night stream. But yeah, especially during the holidays, this is kind of the only way we can fit it in and make this happen. But we are excited to make this happen. There's some really fun results to share with you today. So let me pull up the standings and we can start by going over those.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Look at these babies right here. So Masters of the Diamond are still just as strong as ever. They are still the number one ranked roto team, number one ranked offense, number one ranked pitching, and they were the number one ranked in the standings, 15-6. And we all know how much Preston hates ties, so he's very, very happy to see that Masters of the Diamond does not have a tie. Pine Tar Bandits right behind him, 14-6-1. Sasquad has made a lot of moves here lately, 13-8. With OGs and the Doo-Whoppers have absolutely been just powerful as of late. They've been the real deal. They are tied with OGs at the 4th spot. We got Picklesburg Baseball Club 10-9-2 in the 6th seed. And this is interesting here because at the 7th seed is a team that's only 500. And this is what kind of happened last year. As the season went on and people started playing their starters more and more, we had a big congestion right there in the middle. And that's kind of what we're seeing now. We're seeing Tiger Lilies at 10-10, Ghost of Candlestick Park and Ducey's Delights 9-11-1. Quazy Quakers are 8-10-3, so they all have the same winning percentage in the 8th seed. Chuckwagon Fans, the $ hitMachine, and the Good, the Vlad, and the Ugly are all sitting, and Formidable at 8-12-1. Well, he's 14th, but those three teams are all in 11th place, and then Mosby and the Short Porch Boys are in 15th place. But this is exactly what happened last year. They all started like piling up in the middle and created a lot of drama there at the last week of pools. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this happens.
Yep, teams are starting to cave in towards the middle. It happened a little the opposite last year. Last year, everyone was packed together. Then it started to slowly towards the end spread out a little bit. It seems to be going inverse this year. So, man.
Look at Morgan on YouTube trying it out. Thomas Morgan, which AKA is Brett Morgan, Sasquad. Nice to have you on YouTube. Hopefully it's working out, but we can see your name. That's why I like it.
Yeah, welcome on the YouTube. Okay, cool. Well,
who is that said looks like the police are outside my window? Let's see. Chris.
That's
Chris.
What was there? Was there lights going on or what?
Oh,
what's going on?
I've got these permanent outdoor lights I installed from Govey. And so they're just going off. So that's why it looks like the police are outside my house. Oh, I hope they're my lights. Maybe they're not my lights. Maybe
they just go off all the time, or is that a Christmas thing?
Well, I can have them. I have them set to go off until I'll shut them off the second.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have to install them again. That's why I like them.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. Lights year round.
Mattingly, I can only guess who this would be. I can only
Yeah.
take a wild guess.
Mattingly's biggest fan, Mr. Nathan Kirkwood the
1 for
third.
4 with a strikeout is my prediction.
Maybe a walk in there. Yep. Okay. Well, sorry, I do need to apologize for everyone. I did not get a list out of the schedule. We do have a schedule. In fact, can I paste that in the chat? Do I still have that on my clipboard?
Did you do a schedule?
I did do a schedule, actually. Here,
Well,
I
I
will
need to-
paste it in the chat for you guys.
Okay.
I messaged it to you as well, Ben, but
Oh, crud.
it was like late that happened. So,
Oh, my bad.
all right. We are starting with Max versus Tony, the Picklesburg Baseball Club versus Ducey's Delights. And because I think it said originally that Tony was on here. So I thought maybe Tony would still be awake for his games, even though it's so late there.
Well, okay, Matt. So we're going to do Ducey versus Max. Max is 10-9-2 in 6th place. Let's check his roto standings. He is 9th place in roto, 14th on offense, and 4th in pitching. Wow. And this is kind of funny because Tony also is very similar in roto, but he's 9-11-1 in 8th place. But his roto standings are 11th, but he's 16th in offense and 3rd in pitching. So we have a pitching dominant matchup today.
Yes, we do. Pitching dominant. We're going to see some good pitchers again. So, starting in our first game with some good pitchers, like I said. Carl Hubble versus Roger Clemens, the Rocket.
Okay.
Chris says, Preston, have you addressed why you're always so bundled up inside your house? My son thinks you must be in your garage. Actually, he's exactly right. I am in my garage. My office is in the garage. So yeah, that's exactly the case. And that's why this is new. This hasn't happened before, but my webcam is fogging up. That's why it was getting all cloudy, because it's so cold in here. Normally I would have the heater on, but I was running a little behind today because we had some kiddos to bed issues there. So
yeah, I'm still having those issues. I hear her behind me.
So, anyways, okay. This is Picklesburg Baseball Club versus Ducey's Delights, and let's see who pulled this one. Ben, was that you or I?
Don't remember.
I believe it was me. I pulled this one. Okay. So yeah, for Picklesburg Baseball Club, we got backup catcher there, Larry Parrish. A lot of starters in here though. McCovey, Adrian Beltre's been amazing. Ernie Banks, pretty cold so far this year. Frank Robinson, would like to see more from him. Troy Gloss has been good off the bench. Like I said, Carl Hubble on the mound and Dave Righetti in relief. And then looking over at Ducey's, we have Carlton Fisk, who's been doing well. Rod Carew, Dick Allen, who's been struggling. Luis Aparicio, he's been doing good. Goose Goslin, Willie Mays, Al Kaline, Frank Thomas. We've got a lot of heavy hitters in there. Roger Clemens with Jeff Reardon in relief. So we got two backup closers going on, one for each team.
Carl Hubble has pitched to a 2 ERA with a 1.04 whip this year, with Roger Clemens at a 2.45 ERA with a 0.95 whip. And like I said, both these pitching staffs have been absolutely tremendous this year. So it's going to be a fun matchup.
Yeah, well, let's get it going. Let's go. Picklesburg, start us off with your offense. And let's see. Okay, it's okay. That 214 batting average looks a little scary right off the bat, but 7 RBI. They got a home run. It was from George Foster, of all people. 1 for 2 with a walk and a 3-run bomb. Ernie Banks, 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Bobby Grich, 0 for 2, but 2 walks, 2 runs. McCovey, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. Frank Robinson continues to struggle. He struggled last year for Mosby. He is 0 and 3 this game. 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Well, both these offenses have struggled this year, so 7 RBIs is really good.
It's true. That's a good way of putting it. Oh, Ethan says Max is his son. Wow.
Dang.
Well, he did eliminate him in the playoffs last year, so. All right. Tony, can you start out hot? What do we got from Tony? Ooh, man. The batting average is even worse.
Yeah.
9 strikeouts as well. But
3
look
bombs,
at Willie Mays, though. 3 for 4, a walk, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Thank goodness for Willie Mays.
It's like the same game that Ethan had against me last year.
That's true. I remember that. It was like nothing, and then all of a sudden Willie Mays went. He hit 3 homers that game, and like 8 RBI or something. That was insane. Well, Willie Mays really stepping up here. They did have another home run. Dick Allen, 1 for 5, but it was a solo homer. And Rod Carew, actually a very good game. 2 for 4, a walk, 2 runs, an RBI, and a stolen base, which will win that category for him for sure.
This has to be the most home runs Tony's hit this year in one matchup, in one game.
3, yeah, and 8 RBI.
Come on, Tony. I see you, Tone.
Yeah, let's count them up. Tony takes hits by 1, runs by 1, home run, RBI by 1, walks, stolen base. Okay, strikeouts goes to Max and batting average. So that was getting a little scary there. 6-2 lead.
I did see a Craigslist post from Tony for a new hitting coach. So I think he's really searching. I mean, searching for answers. He might have, low batting average, but he got 3 home runs.
Got to applaud the effort, not the results, but the effort. So let's see here. Pitching. Well, Carl Hubbell's been amazing. Let's see if Max's pitching has bailed him out before. Let's see if they can do it again. Woo! Oh man, that's a interesting start. I mean, yeah, he gets the trifecta, which is great. He only gives up 2 runs in 9 full innings on 12 hits, but no walks. Just 3 strikeouts total, which is not a whole lot. So, yeah. Let's see, though. Overall, those numbers looking pretty good. Well, Ks per 9, not great, but pretty good. I mean, he's got to come down. He's down 4. By the way, on the notes I had, we have this is Troy Gloss. That game where he went 0 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout was his second game as a St. Louis Cardinal.
Come on now.
Second in 08, that was his year, the year he went to the Cardinals. So, and then George Foster, where he hit the 3-run home run, that was his final season in 1986. So good for him. Savvy veteran hitting the bomb. So we'll go into Clemens and Reardon, but I have the notes up for a reason. This is Roger Clemens' 10th career game.
Wow.
July 2nd, 1984. So, I don't know. What will the young, fresh-faced Roger Clemens do? Let's see. Oh, and he gets batted around a little bit. The rookie trying to cut his teeth in the big leagues. 7 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts.
But Reardon saves his butt, I think.
Yeah, Reardon's going to save his – you're exactly right, because he's going to win the IIS category. He gets a save to tie that. So let's see. Wins go to Max. Quality start as well. IAS, thanks to Reardon, goes to Tony. K's, strikeout K's per 9 to Tony.
4.32.
ERA, whip
Look
9-6
at
victory
you, Tony.
for Tony Ducey's Ducey Delights.
With a terrible pitching performance, which is so odd that he wins with a hitting performance.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Willie Mays. I mean, that's his first round pick doing first round pick things. So,
yeah,
congrats, Tony, on taking game one.
What a stud.
Let's just pull up game numero dos here. We have Barry Bonds in here, but look at 1987. Barry Bonds. Can we never get steroids Bonds in this league?
Doesn't happen.
Maybe a third of the time.
We need to separate his careers and have two separate players. Steroids Bonds can be drafted, and then regular Bonds. Because regular Bonds will still get drafted.
That would be funny. That would be funny. That would be like the pitching Ohtani, hitting Ohtani.
Right.
Mays was MVP last year. Brent is correct. Vintage Mays. Snuck it from Babe Ruth. All right, so
Babe Ruth got the last laugh.
Yeah, it's true. He became the champion. He was the MVP of the best team. Bert Campaneris, he's been excellent off the bench. He's at shortstop. And then over for Tony, Jason Kendall in there. Alan Trammell, Bob Johnson. But look at
I
the
already
pitching
see.
matchups.
I already
This
see
is
it.
about as good a matchup as you could get.
I already
Bob
see
Feller, who has been amazing. I think he's second? I think in the Cy Young race now, second or third. He's been lights out against the legend, the greatest pitcher of all time, Jared Weaver.
Go!
Oh man,
The man, the myth.
Yes, talk about the perfect pitcher to have in when you need a bounce back victory.
Listen,
Jared Weaver.
you think we joke. This dude, let's just go look at his stats real quick. Jared Weaver, 36 innings, a 1 ERA flat with a .78 whip. Y'all take your Bob Fellers, take your Bob Gibsons, take your Koufaxes. I'm taking Jared Weaver.
And it's not just this year; extended over from last year. He was amazing, like top 5 pitcher last year, all time in the league.
That's the beauty of the joke.
Yeah.
Now Feller. Let's not discount Feller. 47 innings, 1.34 ERA with a .83 WHIP. God.
Yeah. Feller has been lights out. So this is a crazy, amazing matchup. I mean, if you haven't been following the league, you're probably wondering why we're freaking out about Weaver and Feller. But you say, okay, Feller, I can see it. Weaver, though, trust me.
Let's get him on the
Weaver's
show.
amazing.
Get him on the show. Somebody message you.
Got to. So, all right. And then Lee Smith and Dave Rigetti in relief. All right. Let's get it going. Game 2. Max, can you get your hitting? Can we get signs of life here?
Hey.
Okay. A 310 batting average is looking good. A little light in the RBI, but not bad. 3 stolen bases. All right. Bert Campaneris, 3 for 6 with 2 runs, an RBI, and a stolen base. Barry Bonds goes 0 for 2, but he walks twice, gets an RBI and a stolen base. And Sam Crawford chips in a stolen base. George Foster, 1 for 2 again with 2 walks. He's having a good week.
Man.
Ernie Banks, 2 for 4 with a solo home run.
Cannot discredit who he's playing. His struggle.
Yeah, so offense. Exactly. So in this matchup, this is a pretty dang good line we've had here. This is also Jeff. That was Jeff Kent's final season where he goes 1 for 3 in 2008. That was his last season. And then Andre Dawson, that was his final season in 1996. That's probably why he only got 1 at bat that game. All right, here we go. Tony, can you clap back? What do we got from you, Tony? Here we go. Oh man, that batting average. No home runs or RBI. Oh,
That's just Tony's luck this year, man.
come on. Oh man. I mean, there's not even really Rod Crew 0 for 2, 2 walks and a stolen base, but that's not going to win that category. No multi-hit games, 5 hits total. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. There's nothing to highlight here. Sorry, Tony.
We're moving on.
Let's tally him up. Max takes hits, runs, home run, RBI, walks, stolen base. They tie in strikeouts. Max takes batting average. Yikes. Yikes. It was almost a clean sweep across the board. 1 strikeout off. Tony thanking Troy Gloss for that 2 strikeout game. Yikes. Well, Jared Weaver, Feller's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah,
He's
listen,
down 7-0.
I mean, he's 7-0 with Jared Weaver on the hill. You're just toast.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. All right. Let's see what Jared can he continue the unreal, the dream-like state.
I'm so excited. Oh, raises his ERA with a 1.8?
Oh man,
what are you
1.8 at the come on. Look at
you didn't get your 6 innings, bro.
So Dave Righetti has a terrible outing. 1 inning, 2 hits, a walk, and it gives up a run. No strikeouts. But look at Jared Weaver. So 5 innings. I was very curious about this, so I did some digging. 5 innings, just 4 hits and no walks. 3 strikeouts and 1 run. So why did they pull him? Well, you want to know why they pulled him? They were in a tight division / wild card race. This is 2 weeks before the end of the season. And they're the Angels. That's why. You know. We got our ace out here, one of the best pitchers of all time, only giving up 1 run, 4 hits over 5 innings. We're in a division race. We really need to win this game. Well, since we're the Angels, let's pull him. So that's all I got for you. that's all I got.
Yeah, it might as well pull Michael Jordan in the playoffs.
Man,
Fourth quarter.
Angels probably would have. I mean, it really defies explanation, honestly. He didn't get hurt, he's still so. There you go. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that should be enough to seal it. But Bob Feller, I'm excited to see what he does because he has just been on a tear, absolute tear. Bob Feller, Lee Smith.
Good Lord.
Look at this dude. A 3-hit shutout and 7 walks, though. That's a lot. But 12 strikeouts, 3-hit, scoreless shutout. What a boss. I mean, Lee Smith, he has a bad outing. 1 2/3 inning, 2 hits, a run, a walk,
he might have railroaded the whole deal.
But, dude, Bob Feller doing anything he can.
Dude's a beast.
Because, so Tony's going to take wins, quality start. No IAS for either team, but strikeouts, K per 9, no save ERA. He could have made a comeback.
Wow.
Thanks to Bob Feller. He could have made a comeback, but Lee Smith.
Yeah, you say Lee Smith. That's fine. I say the 0.8 by Jared Weaver. Listen, Jared Weaver. Let's talk about Jared Weaver.
Since we haven't already, let's talk about Jared Weaver. Oh, my. Well, I do have something to say. I just had a note on Bob Feller. This was his last season before he went off to World War II. See, it was May 5th, 1941.
I feel like we've pulled a lot of 41s for him.
Yeah. Yeah, in comparison to last year, definitely. Brent Schrader says, Angels have been one of the most poorly managed teams of the last 20 years. I mean, like I say, it defies explanation. I have sat, because I sit and think about baseball so much, I've just sat and thought, like, why did they do this? Why did they do this? I have a screenshot on my phone I found from back at the trade deadline where it said the Diamondbacks were trying to work a trade for Ohtani. Just think about if the Angels had traded Ohtani It would have made a lot of sense. The Diamondbacks making a title run. They made it all the way to the World Series. If they had Ohtani at DH and the Angels would have gotten something for him.
A ransom. They would have had a ransom.
I mean, how much sense does it make? But no.
They would have had a ransom. You think that's bad, though? You wait for the next 20 years of the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, we're coming for that title of the Angels being poorly managed.
I don't know. We'll see. I have to think they'll get up there the Cardinal way. All right. So we have a split right now. We're going into a rubber match, a game 3. Oops, I almost pulled the complete stats through. Let's see game 3. A lot of familiar names in here. Barry Bonds. Look, 2006 Barry Bonds. Oh my.
Pop off.
But look at the starting pitcher for Max.
He's just below Jared Weaver.
Big sexy. Christine, whenever you watch this. Yeah, calm down. Big sexy Bartolo Colon on the mound with Raleigh fingers in relief. And then looking over, we got a Chase Utley appearance for Tony. Robin Roberts on the mound, who hasn't had a lot of play this year, and Lee Smith in relief. Jacob Mosby says they feel the same about Corbin as I do. They weren't moving him for Mr. Two-Way. Well, they wouldn't even had to move. Just some prospects or something. The Angels,
heck yeah.
If they get anything more than nothing, they probably would have asked for Lawler, and the Diamondbacks say no. That's probably what happened.
Might be a reference to another league there, even though I haven't offered that one. Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't either. I'm kind of. Anyways, all right. Let's see what happens in game 3. Max, your hitters. They were good last game. Let's see what they do in the third game. Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah, lots of hits here. Wow. Frank Robinson snaps out of his coma, goes 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer. And then Jeff Kent, 2 for 4 with a run and 3 RBI. They did get a stolen base. Sam Crawford with another stolen base, 1 for 4 with a walk, 2 runs, and a stolen base. Willie McCovey 0 for 5 with a strikeout. That's kind of tough. And Adrian Beltre 0 for 4 with a strikeout. But, man, 303 batting average. I mean, counting stats aren't off the charts, actually. But, we've already talked about this might hold up. We'll see.
We get a steroids Bonds. He only goes 1 for 3 at the walk.
That's true. Yeah,
in his defense, though,
steroid Bonds.
In his defense, he was 41, and this was the year after he was hurt all year. He only had 14 games played in 2005.
Was this after Balco came out too? He might not. He might be coming down from the roids.
He only batted .270 with a .454 on base this year. So
he's definitely coming down at that point from the roids. Yeah, he's sweating in the hotel every night. They chained him to the bed. Poor Barry. All right. Well, this was Okay, so Beltre's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. That was his last season in 2018.
Future Hall of Famer.
He played more.
Future Hall of Famer.
Oh, yep. Yeah, definitely. Seems like he played more recently in 2018, though, to me.
Well, it'd be 5 years for the Hall of Fame, so that makes sense.
Oh, that's true. This was Frank Robinson's last season. And get this, so he goes 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer. That was the last multi-hit game of his illustrious career and the last home run of his career for Frank Robinson on July 6, 1976. So
there you
go. Pretty cool. All right, Tony, what can we get from Tony in response to this? Here we go.
Whoa, Tony, okay. Calm down, 281.
Yeah, just 2 strikeouts. He had 2 stolen bases, one from Santo, One from Carlton Fisk.
Look at you.
This is the third or fourth stolen base we've had from Fisk this year. Wow.
Look at you.
We've already gone over this, but it's not like he had none, but he didn't have a whole lot. I want to say 180 in his career, 189. So that's
128.
128. Okay.
And was caught 58 times.
So Ron Santo, though, he has a good game, and this was Santos. So this is the day after his game we pulled from game 2. Game 2 was 725-69. This is 726-69. Goes 2 for 3, 2 runs, a walk, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. One way to fill up the sheet.
Go ahead and talk about my boy real quick. I know you see him.
Dick Allen.
Come on,
might be
now.
popping out of that slump.
Come
1 for 3,
on,
2
Dickie
walks,
Allen.
2 runs, and an RBI, and no strikeouts. Willie Mays 1 for 2 with 2 walks. It's kind of unassuming good game there. But Fisk 2 for 6, a run, a stolen base, go along with a strikeout. That was actually Chase Utley's final season. Both he and Beltre's final seasons were 2018.
Okay.
But not a Hall of Famer. Okay.
Yeah.
Pitching, let's tally it up. Max takes hits. Tony takes runs. Max takes home run, RBI. Tony takes walk, stolen base, strikeout. Max takes batting average.
Let's
4-4.
go.
We got a 1-1 tie in the series and a 4-4 tie going into pitching.
What a matchup.
With Bartolo Colon on the mound. This is only his second appearance of the year. I don't know. Let's see what he does. This is 1999, so it's kind of younger, Bartolo. All right. Look at Big Sexy. 7 scoreless innings.
The
win, the quality start, 7 scoreless innings, 6 hits, 1 walk, just 2 strikeouts. And then Raleigh Fingers, though. This is one of those blow the saves, get the win situations. 3 innings, he gets the win. In 3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, and 2 strikeouts.
Bartolo Colon in 1999 had a 3.95 ERA, but he had an 18-5 record
for the Indians, the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah.
Well, things are looking okay. I mean, the IAS is great. The wins are unbeatable, literally. But the Ks are a little low, no save. I don't know. We'll see. Robin Roberts, Lee Smith, it's all up to those guys. It is in their hands. What will we get from them? Oh, Robin Roberts. Yikes. He gets the win, but in 8 innings, he allows 12 hits, 5 runs, 3 strikeouts. Lee Smith gets a save, scoreless 2/3 of an inning. Although he gave up 2 hits and a strikeout. I don't think it's going to cut it, Tony. Let's see. Wins go to Max. Quality start. IAS tied in strikeouts. Strikeout K/9 go to Tony, as do saves. ERA and whip to Max. And it's a 9-6 victory for the Picklesburg Baseball Club. And they will take the series 2-1.
Man, well, that takes Picklesburg to 12-10-2. Ducey's Delights drops to 10-13-1. Man,
Ducey's still kind of in the middle there.
You know, I mean, he relies so much on pitching that when his pitching falters like it did those last 2 games, yeah,
that's true. That's a good point.
Tough for him to win, but 1 and 2 is not horrible. It keeps you right there in the middle. Getting swept is just like a knife in you.
Yeah.
But 1 and 2 is not bad. But how about, here's the thing, Max. The Roto rankings do not favor Max, but yet he still wins.
Yeah, he still wins. 12-10-2. That's a quite respectable record.
Yeah. It's like a 2001, 2002 Tom Brady, all the way to 2006. You know what I mean? Stats weren't there, but he always won because he had the team. He had the good quality team that would help him win those Super Bowls.
Oh, boy. Okay. Our next matchup will be...
It will be Wade, Mr. Tiger Lilies versus one of our most active managers, Formidable. And I think he's here. He's definitely here. Formidable is 8-12-1, and he's in 14th place. But I would be absolutely doing him an in-service if I did not mention that it took him, 3 weeks to get a win on the board.
Yeah.
But yet, now he's 8-12.
A lot of momentum going with that team for sure.
Tiger Lilies are 10-10-1, ranked 7th. And in Roto, Roto loves the Tiger Lilies. If I can find the Roto standings. Oh, here we go. He's ranked 7th in Roto, 9th in offense and 9th in pitching. But man, he's first in a couple categories. Formidable is ranked 14th in Roto, 12th in offense and 14th in pitching. But like I said, he started off slow, and he's really been picking it up.
Yes, he has. I'm excited. To see. Let's pull up game 1.
Nathan, you going to win this matchup? Let us know. Let us know, baby. You going to win this matchup?
He's in there. He says, let's go. So for the Tiger Lilies, got Bill Freehand in there catching. Harmon Killebrew, Knapp, Wade Boggs, Art Fletcher, and Rocky Colavito. Some backups in here. Jim Edmonds, Dale Murphy, and Jim Bottomley, a surprise star for him. Andy Pettit, as he says, friend of the family. Andy Pettit on the mound with David Robertson in relief. And then looking at Formidable, Piazza, very familiar lineup here. Piazza, Mattingly, Altuve, Arenado, Tejada, Musial, Davis, Canseco, Palmeiro with Ron Guidry. And Dan Quisenberry.
Yeah, and I think we also need to mention that these are probably our two biggest New York Yankees fans in the league.
True.
Massive Yankee fans here.
This will
be fun here. This will be fun.
Battle of the Yankees fans. Miguel Tejada, the only note I have in this game is this is Miguel Tejada's 33rd game in his rookie year in 1998. So a young, fresh-faced Tejada. So let's get it going. Tiger Lilies, what do you have for us? Oh my, the Tiger Lilies. They came to play today. Hits for everybody except for Edmonds, but even he gets a walk. Well, a walk, 0 for 3 of the walk at 3 strikeouts. But look at Jim Bottomley. This man will not stop. 2 for 3, 2 walks, 4 runs, a solo home run. Rocky Colavito, we talked about him last week. This dude off the bench has been good. 1 for 4 with 2 walks, a run, home run, 3 RBI, and a stolen base. Wade Boggs, 2 for 3, walk and run, and RBI. Knapp, LaJoie with 3 for 5 with 2 runs, a solo homer for the old school, 1903. Not many home runs hit back then.
Tiger Lilies has been known to do this. He explodes on offense sometimes. And this is a really good offensive game.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, Nathan. This is tough. This is going to be tough to match.
This is not a 8 home run streak, Don Mattingly, by the way. That's a 1987 July.
Exactly. 1987. We're 1988. We were close, Nathan. We were close this time. We're zeroing in on it. We'll see. But let's go for it. See what we got.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. All right. Formidable.
1 for 4 for Mattingly.
This man is himself. He is
consistent,
himself.
baby. He is consistent.
but a 412 batting average. Let's see. Mike Piazza breaking out of his ice cold frozen tundra slump, 2 for 5 with 2 home runs and 4 RBI. Let's see. Nolan Arenado, another great game, 3 for 4 with a run, a walk, a 2-run homer, and a stolen base.
My boy Piazza, man.
Stan Musial, 2 for 4, 2 runs and a walk. Yeah, Piazza, man, went off. Rafael Palmeiro, 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I'm curious.
This is interesting here. This is interesting here.
Nathan says, way to compete. Rocky, thanks for Brent for that little tidbit. Rocky Colavito, 19 career stolen bases. And we saw one of them today. That's going to tie that category. Nolan Arenado, of all people, tying it on the other side. So Formidable is going to take hits. They tie in runs, tie in homers. Formidable takes RBI.
My gosh.
Tiger Lilies take walk. They tie in stolen base. Formidable takes strikeouts and batting average.
What?
Who would have thought? Nathan, look at your team as a 4-1 lead after that.
A slugfest.
My goodness. Wade must be sitting there thinking, what do I got to do?
No kidding.
Jeez. After we just watched this last matchup. Come on.
Poor guy.
Oh, my. Well, Andy Pettit has got a little bit of work to do. David Robertson.
They both have not pitched well. Pettit is a 5.49 ERA with a 1.69 whip, but Ron Guidry's only got a 6 ERA with a 1.79 whip.
That's true. We're not out of the woods yet. Guidry has really struggled this year. And Quisenberry was on the intro video, so I don't know if that's going to get to his head. He's going to be, feeling a little too high and mighty. I don't know. We'll see. It can happen. All right, Andy Pettit, 2003. Here we go. Okay. That's actually a very Pettit-like game, I would say.
It is. 3 pickoffs, probably.
Yeah. All in a row to the same guy. Win, quality start, 7 1/3 innings. See, this is your guy going after you, Nathan. Andy Pettit, how does it feel? 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. That's a good quality game. And then David Robertson, scoreless inning with a walk and a strikeout. No save, but.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. This right here. He was a 22 game winner this year with a 3.27 ERA. So,
okay. Well, maybe there's hope then. Maybe there's hope. But Wade's teams put themselves in a position for a comeback if there's any sort of meltdown here. So let's see. There's a lot on the line. Guidry and Quiz.
There you go.
Look at that.
Oh, my Lord.
Quiz. Oh, no. Oh, no. This might make things interesting.
Quiz and Barry. What are you doing? Are you even trying?
Ron did his job. Okay, let's see. They're getting tying wins, tying quality start. IS to Tiger Lilies. Ks per 9. ERA and whip. Oh.
No way. Nathan, I don't even know what to say, my man.
Nathan. Oh,
Quisenberry just pulled the pin out of the grenade and tossed it in your dugout.
Dude.
My gosh.
It's horrible. He summed it up well. Horrible. Quiz, what are you doing? Well, game 1 goes to the Tiger Lilies. Gosh dang, man. Wow. What a slugfest. That was a great game 1.
It was.
From the game 2. Man sakes. Oh, man. All right. We're looking at a lot of the same guys. Tony Phillips in this time. Alfonso Soriano.
I get scared every time I see his name.
This guy leads the league. What does he have now? 11 home runs, I think. And second place is 9, I believe. Soriano has just been going bonkers. So last year, Soriano had 3 home runs all season long for Mr. Ben's the team, the show. 3 home runs, and not that great. He has how many? Did we get a confirmation on the total there? I think it's 11.
He has his home runs.
Yeah.
Right now, he has 9 bombs, 16 RBIs.
Oh, jeez.
Batting .371.
Wow. So going off. Absolutely going off. So he's in there. Watch out for him. Tom Glavine on the mound with David Robertson in relief again. And then looking over at Nathan, Daniel Murphy. He leads the league in batting average, actually. I believe it's like 571, something insane. He hasn't played a whole lot, but when he does, he's been really good.
571.
5-7. Wow, I remember that. Okay, Jose Canseco. This is a rookie Canseco in 1986. So young Jose Canseco. We got David Ortiz in. Whitey Ford on the mound with Quisenberry in relief. We'll see if Quiz can figure it out. But Whitey Ford, he started out, I believe his first 2 starts, not very good. He's been great since then. So we'll see if he can keep it up.
Not seeing a summer of '87 Mattingly either. So I'm going to say 1 for 4 with a K.
94. Yeah, this is starting to get last third of his career type Don Mattingly. So
Alfonso Soriano, what weight of bat do you think he swung?
Oh, man. Oh, Soriano.
It wasn't as much as I
38,
was
38 ounce?
33 and a half. 35 length, 33 and a half ounce bat.
I guess 38 would be a lot. So, he carried a big stick, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's see. Tiger Lilies. We're hot in game 1. Let's see what they do in game 2. Goodness, this team. Wow. Soriano, 0 for 4 with a strikeout, but Jim Edmonds, 1 for 3 with a 3-run bomb. Look at Wade Boggs, 3 for 5 with a walk and an RBI, and Tony Phillips, 1 for 3, but 2 walks, 2 runs, and a solo homer. And Jim Bottomley, of course, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. Jeez.
So
9 strikeouts.
So I lied to you a little bit. Alfonso Soriano swung a 35, 36 ounce.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? Listen, Tiger Lilies popped off last game too and still got beat. So
yeah.
This is a good game though. This is a really good 8 RBIs, 6 runs, kind of light, 12 hits, 9 Ks are a lot, 343 average though.
Yes, Rocky Colavito going 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. That's terrible. But I do have in the notes, Jim Bottomley's 3 for 4 game was a home run away from the cycle. So he had a single, double, and a triple in those 3 hits. Pretty cool. Okay, Nathan, you did it last game. Can you do it again? Let's see what we got.
Come on, Don.
Oh. Wow. All of his hits accounted for by 2 men. Curtis Granderson goes 4 for 4. David Ortiz goes 2 for 2. Other than that.
Thank you, Red Sox. David Ortiz. Thank you, Red Sox.
Jeez. Yeah, exactly. I mean, those 2 went off, though. Granderson 4 for 4, 2 runs, a solo homer, and a stolen base. Ortiz 2 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs, a 2-run homer. But everyone else, what is going on?
Don, what are we doing here?
Yeah, 0 for 4. I mean, he said, at least I didn't get a strikeout, but
God dang.
0 for 4, jeez. Daniel Murphy, that's going to hurt his batting average, 0 for 3. Look at Arenado, 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts.
And that was a Cardinals Arenado.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2023, yeah.
Matches
it's
are
not going to matter. They're still going to win strikeouts, but still, what a terrible game. Stan Musial, 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Man. Well, this could be ugly. Let's. Brent says Jim Bottomley, 58 career stolen bases. He's pulling all the slow guys stolen bases. That's great. Okay, so
Jeez.
Tiger Lilies takes hits, run. They tie and homer, take RBI, walk, tie and stolen bases. Strikeouts go to Formidable, and batting average Tiger Lilies 5-1. Hoof, 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 hoof,
Well,
hoof, hoof. Well,
Nathan.
we've seen pitching comebacks come the pitching. Yeah, see, he's in it. He says, "Let's go pitching." Tom Glavine, I don't think he's been amazing this year. David Robertson's very up and down. So here we go. Glavine, 2003. Oh, this is Mets. Tom Glavine. All right.
Gosh.
The inferior New York team. Okay, here we go. Mets, Tom Glavine. What do we? Oh, okay. Mets, Tom Glavine getting it done. He doesn't get the win because he's on the Mets, but he gets a quality start. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. And David Robertson, a scoreless inning with 2 Ks. Again, not a save, but this is a team that's up 5-1. This is very solid. I think this could hold up. Whitey Ford, not known for getting a lot of strikeouts.
Whitey, 1.99 ERA with a 1.45 whip this year.
Oh, that whip's not great. The ERA's great. All right, Whitey Ford, 1960. Dan Quisenberry, 1985.
Can we get a no-hitter?
Can we get a no-hitter? Let's see. Oh, my. Whitey.
Nathan.
What are you doing, bro? You just gave up. Quisenberry got a chip on his shoulder, clearly. I mean, he has a great outing. Inning in the third scoreless with a hit. He gets a save. But Whitey, 4 innings, 5 earned runs. He's not going to do it, buddy.
Nathan's going to need to get on Craigslist and look for a pitching coach.
Yeah, he is. His pitching has epically let him down. That's going to be a 10-3 runaway victory for the Tiger Lilies in Game 2. Yikes, man. Yikes. Ouch. That describes it. The Nathan on the spot with the one-word descriptors today. Gotta salvage a win in Game 3. Gotta salvage it. Let's see. Game 3, what do we have on tap? A lot of familiar names. Soriano still in there. Chili Davis getting a shot. And then for, a lot of similar names in there for Formidable as well. Warren Spahn and Goose Gossage versus David Price and Dan Quisenberry. This is 2014 David Price. Tampa Bay David Price, I believe. He was pretty good when he was with Tampa Bay.
So. Goose Gossage this year, for comparison, Warren Spahn has pitched 23 2/3 innings, has a 3.04 ERA at the 101 whip, that's pretty solid. But Goose Gossage, as a relief pitcher, has pitched 20 1/3 innings with a 0.44 ERA and a 0.79 whip.
Wow. Yeah, he's in the running. He's top 5 in the reliever of the year running. But so take a look at Don Mattingly, 1987. 1987. It's April though.
It's April.
But it's 1987. He was good that year. So I don't know. Can we get a 2 for 4 from Don Mattingly?
Come on, Donnie.
Oh man, I don't want to go too crazy. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe 1 for 3.
Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Let's pull the stats for Wade. Can his team just stay on fire at the plate? Oh, man, pretty dang good again. Wow. Alfonso Soriano. Look at this dude.
Oh, my Lord.
3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. 2 more home runs for Soriano.
I can't with him, man.
Gosh, dang.
This is why I drafted him last year, but he did not perform like this last year.
What is happening? Jim Edmonds with another home run, 2 for 4 with a solo bomb. And Art Fletcher, 3 for 4 with a run, 3 RBI. And Tony Phillips chipping in a stolen base. He was a speedy guy, so I imagine he had a decent amount. Nathan says, "Who are these guys?"
Goodness gracious.
Tiger Lilies going off, man. They're not going to go up without a fight. And I did have a note on Jim Edmonds. This is the last game of the season for him, and he was with the Cubs at the time. This is late in his career in 2008. And he would then, after this game, he wouldn't play for 2 years before the Brewers took a flyer on him, like a one more season. Brewers desperate. The Brewers seem to do that a lot with a lot of aged out stars. He should have just hung up the cleats. But
desperate times calls for desperate measures, especially when you go play for the Cubs. So is what it is for Edmonds.
It was so bad he had to step away from baseball for
right.
years.
This was a Texas Rangers Alfonso Soriano.
Oh, yeah, 05. It would be. Man. All right, Nathan. This is tough.
Come on, Don.
1987 Don Mattingly.
Come on, Don. Come on, Don.
Here we go.
Come on, Don. Don freaking Mattingly, baby.
3 for 6, 3 runs and 5.
Get you some of that, Don.
And all 3 of those hits were doubles. Don Mattingly was just slapping the ball.
Come on.
3 for 6. Look at
Nathan,
this guy. That's going to help with batting average. Don Mattingly and then Stan Musial. Look at 3 for 5 with 2 runs. 3 for 5, 3 hits, but 3 walks as well. And 3 RBI. So I do have a note on Musial's game. It was a 15-inning game that was called a tie, 9-9 after 15 innings. And I tried to do some extra research. I thought maybe there weren't lights or something. But this is at Sportsman's Park, and there were lights. The lights had been there for about 9 years, I think. And I could never find in my research why they called it a tie and they didn't just play it out. But great game from Musial. Palmeiro, 2 for 4 with a run. Eric Davis, 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. That's gross.
Jose Altuve with a rare 0 for 5.
Yeah, 0 for 5. Not great. But, man, let's tally this up. I'm curious. Formidable taking hits, run, homers to the Tiger Lilies, as well as RBI, walks to Formidable, stolen base to Tiger Lilies, strikeouts, batting average to Formidable.
Wow.
We have another 4-4 tie going into a third game.
Coming down to Mr. Warren Spahn.
If I was Nathan, I'd be nervous. The way his pitching has been performing today, a tie going into pitching.
Price has pitched to a 3.91 ERA with a 1.26 whip. He only has 1 quality start on the season.
Yikes. Well, Price really depends on who you pull. Warren Spahn. Okay. Warren Spahn, Goose Gossage. Here we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Warren Spahn, complete game, 3-hit shutout with no walks.
Goose freaking Gossage.
Goose Gossage, 3 2/3 scoreless innings with just 1 hit allowed, 2 strikeouts. No winner saved, but still. Look at that fat 12.66 IIS. Goodness. And
That's
that whip,
wild.
0.32. Well, he didn't get a save. The Ks and K per 9 are takeable. What is this?
Well, 0.32 whip. Good luck.
Yeah. Nathan says water in the veins.
You're right. Your opponent, yes.
The ice is melted, I think is maybe what he's saying.
Saves,
ice
water in the veins.
Ks per 9, those are about the only ones opened up. We'll see. He's got to have quite the performance from Price and Quiz. We shall see. Here we go.
Yeah, well, flip.
Oh,
Next
man.
matchup.
Nathan, no, sir, what is this? David Price, 6 2/3, 11 hits, 5 runs, 7 strikeouts. Quiz doing great. It was just that first game. He saved 2 scoreless, 2 hits and strikeout. But
Holy cow.
man, that starting pitching. This is gonna be. Well, he did get the K's K per 9 saves, like I said, actually, which made it kind of close. Oh man. If Price had a good game and got a win and a quality start, it would have been a tie.
Wow.
9-7 victory for the Tiger Lilies. Nathan says next week everyone's taking steroids. And just call an all-team meeting led by Jose Canseco and Rafael Palmeiro, and then just stay away from the clubhouse for 24 hours, and then come in. They all look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Gosh dang. Well, that's a sweep. That is a sweep, ladies and gentlemen. Where does that put? What does the records look like for these teams?
13-10-1 for Tiger Lilies. That is going to make him hop Max. Wow. And then Formidable drops to 8-15-1.
Yikes. Dang, a momentum killer. Excuse me. I feel like this was just the series that the Tiger Lilies needed. They've been kind of hanging around, going back and forth. Now that record's looking really nice for them.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, goodness gracious is right. Dang. Well, that takes us into our third matchup.
And we have a first versus last matchup.
Yes, we do.
This is like my reference I always used to tell my baseball boys. You know, even the Royals beat the Yankees every now and then. Could it happen today? We're going to see. Masters of the Diamond 15-6-0 versus the Short Porch Boys 6-12-3.
I had, speaking of underdogs and stuff like that, I remember when I was in high school, we played this team that, Nate, wow, bold. Charles Barkley-like prediction there. Says he's going to sweep. We played this team, best team in the league, perennial amazing team. They beat us by 12 the first time we played them. So our coach gave us a pep talk before the second game we played him, and he said, this team's not 12 runs better than you guys. They're about 4 runs better than you guys. But he was actually a great coach. He's really smart. He said, they're about 4 runs better than you guys. Just make plays on defense. Don't run the count. Just go after them and see what happens. And guess what? We beat them.
Let's go.
Beat them. So,
well, I'll tell you this. The Short Porch Boys does not lack confidence. So, we will see how it goes here.
They do not. All right. I think we finally got to one you pulled as well. Yeah.
All right.
Let's pull up game number 1.
Well, I always like to go over the pitching matchup first. We have a John Smoltz and Dennis Eckersley versus a Doc White and a Raldis Chapman matchup. And in Roto, Masters of the Diamond have the number 1 ranked pitching and first ranked offense. Short Porch Boys have the 15th ranked offense, but they have the 8th ranked pitching. And I'm going to tell you, if you look at some of their pitching categories, they're first in quality starts. They are 3rd in whip. They're 4th in ERA. So they can pitch. The Short Porch Boys can pitch. And I always remind people of this. He has been almost speeding up his being able to just start his starters the whole time. So we're going to see. Eventually he's going to get that done to where he's just going to be able to run with his starters to see how it goes. But his offense right now, Buster Posey, Jim Thome, Marcus Semien, there's Cronin, there's both Grippies, daddy and son. Nelson Cruz, Manny Machado. And on this side, we have Joe Torre, Sisler, Fritch, Malder, Pesky, Brock, Cobb, Wayner, and Mel Ott.
Mr. Mel Ott. And Mel Ott break out of his funk.
I don't know. Here we go.
Game 1. All right, Ethan. Brent says, I'm from Michigan, but close enough. Michigan, Southern Canada.
Go back to Canada. God, from Michigan.
But Brent also said if he can get past Randy Johnson for sale, he deserves the sweep. All right, Ethan. Let's got to start here. Here we go. What do you got? Okay. Good start.
He gets his best game was probably Marcus Semien, except he went 3 for 5 with 3 runs, but nothing else. 2 for 3 from Eddie Matthews, 2 for 5 from Ken Griffey Jr. with an RBI. Nelson Cruz has 2 for 5. He doesn't get a home run or a stolen base, but 9 runs are good. 11 hits are good.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, this team he's playing are known for hitting, not power. So
yeah, I don't think those 8 strikeouts are going to hold up against this team, and I don't see Tettleton there. So,
oh yeah.
All right, let's see what the Masters of the Diamond have in store for us.
Oh my!
Well, wow, is this the worst batting average we've seen from him this year?
Well, this is kind of ironic, but he's going to win home runs with 1.
Oh,
Mel Ott goes 1 for 4 with the home run and 2 RBIs.
He's going to take RBI as well.
He is
Okay,
but he's going to take Ks. He only had 1 strikeout.
1.
He always takes Ks, but he's going to lose hits and batting average and runs.
Let's see. Ethan takes hits, runs, home run goes to Brent. RBI, they tie walks, tie stolen bases, takes Ks, batting average 3.3.
Look at this. Short Porch boys are saying, let's go.
Okay. John Smoltz, he's been pretty good.
0.77 whip.
Dennis Eckersley has not. He can't quite seem. He was good for 2 games last week and then gave up a run in another. So
hey,
we'll see if he can have a clean weekend.
Doc White, 30 innings, 0.9 ERA with a 0.5 whip.
Oh my! Wow. Well, and Aroldis Chapman, best closer in this league. So, okay, here we go. John Smoltz. Both 97. Smoltz and Eckersley, 97 games, 1997. Here we go. Okay.
Incredible start.
Trifecta. Wow.
Trifecta. 11 combined strikeouts. No walks.
Yeah.
Look at that start by John Smoltz. A 97 John Smoltz. 8 innings, 10 Ks, 5 hits, a .63 whip. And then Dennis Eckersley gets the job done. Gives up 2 hits.
Yeah.
But gets his job done.
Wiggles out of it. This K for 9 looking great. K's, he's got an IAS, the trifecta. Oh, man, this is really good. Ethan sitting pretty good. Doc White and Aroldis Chapman, old school and new school. Can they top that? It's going to come down to them.
Uh-oh.
Doc.
We have seen a crack in the dam. Doc White, 8 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 Ks. Aroldis Chapman gets an IIS. He doesn't get a save. Gets a K and a hit, but I think everybody sees it.
Let's tie it up. Quality start to Ethan. Strikeouts, K per 9, save, ERA, and whip.
Ethan Saccone.
Whoa.
Look
that
at
confidence
this.
paying off.
You know all those inspirational quotes that you'll see on Facebook and stuff. Well, I saw one today that said, you know what? God didn't take the sword out of Goliath's hand, but he did put the slingshot in David's. Look at you, Ethan, with the
Okay.
slingshot, baby.
Yeah, slingshots in his hand for sure. Dang, well, can he carry it over into game 2?
We have. I can't even put up most of the comments that he said, but 1-0, good job for you, Ethan. Game 2's coming though, and Masters of the Diamond it can be very suffocating, especially when you see, what was he, 6'8", 6'10"? Randy
6'10", 6'11". Yeah.
Randy Johnson on the other end. Now it is a 1992 Randy Johnson.
Ooh, very young.
But
Very young.
regardless, Randy Johnson and Aroldis Chapman versus Dizzy Dean and Dennis Eckersley. On offense, we see Goldschmidt's in. There's Roger Hornsby, Reggie Smith. And on this side, Apling is new. So Tettleton, there's Tettleton. There's Johnny Mize. Yeah,
Tettleton's either going to strike out or hit home runs. That's all he does. Goldschmidt hit out of his ever-loving mind last week. And this is 2016 Diamondbacks Goldschmidt, so could be good. Yeah, Randy Johnson, Aroldis Chapman, the number 1 ranked starting pitcher and number 1 ranked relief pitcher so far this year. Here we go. Ethan, what do we got? Goldie, what a man.
Oh my goodness. 2016 Goldie, definitely a Diamondbacks Goldie. With the stolen base. This is funny. This is why I in our fantasy league, why I pursued Goldschmidt so hard that one year is because he was first base, but he was getting like 30 stolen bases.
Yeah.
And he gets one here with a stolen base. You have 2 for 4 from Manny Machado. Ken Griffey Sr. with a home run. Nelson Cruz with the home run. What a good game.
Yeah, looking really good. 8 walks. Man, solid all around. Well, Masters of the Diamond, we got a challenge here. We have a challenge. Ethan's team came to play. What do we got? Masters of the Diamond.
And
hits for everyone. Hits for everyone.
No power, but we know that from Masters. He goes, let's see, his best game today. Probably, you could say a couple people. Ty Cobb, 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs and a stolen base. Probably.
Yeah.
Luke Apling, 2 for 5 with a stolen base. This is a typical Masters of the Diamond line right here.
Yeah. It is. He normally finds ways to have home runs in there, though. But none this time around. Well, this will be interesting because he's going to take K's by 1. So, Masters take hits. They tie in runs. Short Porch takes home run. RBI by 1. Walks. Stolen base to Masters. Strikeouts to Masters. Batting average 4.3. What a matchup.
Yes.
Man,
And
a dogfight.
Listen to these pitching matchups coming up. 1.04 with a 0.81 whip from Dizzy Dean versus a 0.82 ERA with a 0.61 whip from Randy Johnson. By the way, 43 Ks in 33 innings.
Out of this world.
This could be fun.
Shoot. Yeah. Can't wait. You're right. You ain't lying. Dizzy Dean, Dennis Eckersley. What do we got, fellas? Oh, my. What a start.
Dizzy Dean. I don't know how many 11 strikeout games he had, but it couldn't have been very many. 9 innings. He does give up 11 hits, which calculated to a 1.33 whip, but 11 strikeouts. And Dennis Eckersley, again, he gives up 2 hits and an earned run, but he does get a save. So he gets the trifecta.
He does. Eckersley just can't go through a weekend without giving up a run. I don't know what's going on. Last year, he was a contender for reliever of the year. This year, not so much. But he does get the save, like you said, the trifecta. This will be very interesting because Randy Johnson gets a lot of Ks, but Dizzy Dean with 11, he could still win Ks. We'll see. Randy 1992. That's right. Young Randy Johnson. Let's see. Let's see it. Randy Johnson, Aroldis Chapman.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I mean, it's crazy how good he's been for this to be a little disappointing to see because this is a great game.
This is a 7-inning, 1 whip, 2.57 ERA game with 8 Ks. Aroldis Chapman gets an IIS. He does give up a hit and a walk, but does not get a strikeout.
Yeah, uncharacteristic.
Which lowered his Ks per 9.
Yeah. Oh, let's tally it up. Tied in wins, tied in quality start, IAS to Masters, Ks and Ks per 9 to short porch, saves, ERA. Man.
Oh my goodness. Ethan, can you taste it, Ethan?
What? What the you mentioned it, the Ks per 9 of Chapman, who always gets strikeouts, had a strikeout or 2 in there. Absolutely 2. Let's just see. Let me put in 1, see what happens.
Still loses that. We'll see 2.
2 Ks.
Yep.
That flips the category.
Wow. Ethan does it. David is taken out. Going now. How many stones did David have?
Well,
he had 3.
He had 2 right now. Let's see if he had a third one or not.
Yeah, let's see if this David has the third one.
My goodness.
Gosh, this team is going off. My voice is going off as well. So I apologize for that.
Worst to first, baby. Worst to first. He's calling it.
Okay, game 3. Here's what we have.
Uh-oh. And okay, so this is crazy here because I'm sitting there going, okay, there's Cy Young. I mean, how more legendary of a name can you have than Cy Young, throwing him out there? Mm-hmm. But for this league, Chris Sale, you could argue for this league is a top 10 pitcher for this league.
It's true. These categories are kind of made for him. He has the highest K per 9 in the history of starting pitchers. That's what I've heard for people that have played a full career, at least people eligible in this league.
Chris Sale's a 1.09 ERA with a .77 whip this year. And listen to this, Cy Young, 3.67 with a 1.19 whip. But it's Cy Young.
Yeah, I don't expect that to continue.
So let's look at the lineups. Griffey Jr. is in there for Daddy. There's Willie Stargell. I told you he's starting to run with more of his starters because he can afford to now. Masters of the Diamond, we've seen all these guys. We got Tettleton at DH today. He's starting Torrey and Tettleton.
To both his catchers. Wow. He says 23 Chris Sale. Good game, Ethan.
Oh, that's true.
But we've already had a 23 Chris Sale this year, and it was a great start. Yeah. So, I don't know. All right, we ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Here we go, Ethan. Can you claim destiny? Oh, my.
Solid. Look at Griffey Jr. 3 for 4, 2 bombs, 3 RBIs. Eddie Matthews. This is a hilarious line. 0 for 1, 4 walks.
4 walks. Nice.
4 walks.
He wasn't swinging the bat that day.
No.
Bat in the shoulder.
No. Who was it? Miguel Vargas in spring training this year?
Yeah.
He couldn't swing the bat, so he just started walking. Everybody's walking. He couldn't even swing the bat.
That's so sad.
Willie Stargell 2 for 6. Marcus Semien had 2 RBIs with a 1 for 4 game. Pretty good.
Yeah. I'm curious to see if his 4 strikeouts hold up.
Oh, well, Tettleton's in, so there's 2.
I know. Tettleton and Torrey. So I don't know. All right. Here we go. Oh, they don't hold up. 3 Ks.
Because Torrey and Tettleton did not strike out.
Neither of them. Wow. And look,
Again,
between the two of them, 4 for 5.
Frankie Fritsch, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, 3 stolen bases.
Wow. Wow.
Again, this is a very Masters of the Diamond lining. This is so similar to Game 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, not many runs. That's kind of weird. 12 hits for this team, and 2 walks, but 3 runs. Huh.
Yeah, he's the league leader in runs. He only had 3 today.
Ty Cobb, MVP. He's first in the MVP race right now. 2 for 4. 2 for 4 with a run. That's still gonna look good in the overall counting stats. So he might still be up there at number 1 based on his performances this week. Well, okay. Let's see. Masters take hits. Short Porch take runs, home run, RBI, walks. Masters take stolen base, strikeout, batting average 4.
This is insane.
Whoa. Wow.
This is insane.
Okay, this is such a dogfight between these two teams. Goodness. Cy Young, Dennis Eckersley.
Lee.
Let's see what we got.
Here we go. Oh!
Who are you and what have you done with Cy Young?
Cy Young, 8 1/3, 6 earned runs with 3 Ks.
Eckersley does not get a save either.
And I've got to tell you, this is a very, very long in the tooth Cy Young. I'm talking about his swan song.
Really? Oh, okay.
September 25th would have been the 3rd to last game in his career.
Oh, boy. So we thought 23 Chris Sale was scary. That was an old Cy Young.
Yep.
Well, Ethan, this is the worst day of my life. Cy Young, no.
Chris Sale.
Chris Sale.
Oh, man.
Destiny's in your hands. What do you got for us? 23, Chris Sale. Okay, that'll do it.
Cow.
Wow.
Okay, Chris Sale. I'm telling you guys. And Houston Street, he is a low key, very, very successful relief pitcher in general, but for this league especially, he was really good. He was underrated. But anyway, Chris Sale win only 5 innings, but he gets 5 IIS with 2 hits and 5 Ks. In Houston Street, 1 inning, 1 IIS with 2 Ks.
Man, how much of a typical 2023 modern day shutout is this for Chris Sale?
Yep.
No runs, 5 innings. Can't go any further than that. Nope, take me out. 5 innings. We're good. My arm's gonna fall off. He probably threw 95 pitches in 5 innings. But all right, so Brent Masters takes win, IIS, strikeouts, K per 9, ERA, and WHIP 10-4. Good game there, and they I would say they needed it, but they're in first place. I don't know how much they need it, but good to get a win. Never want to get swept, no matter who you are. But that's a 2-1, huge 2-1 series victory.
I got to tell you, though, I'm not sure we've ever had a tie, a 1-run lead, and a tie going into pitching in a series yet in the 2 years we've done this.
Yeah, that's been so neck and neck. That's amazing.
Masters of the Diamond, they dropped to 16-8. With the Short Porch boys going to 8-13-3, and I'm just going to tell you, what week are we on? This week 8?
8.
Okay, listen, 7 weeks left. He's only 5 under 500, and if you don't think Ethan can get back into this, you're wrong. I mean, you don't understand because he's a very good fantasy manager. So it's going to be really fun to see how this pans out at the end because, like we said, right here in the middle, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun, man.
Yes, it does, and it gives a little bit of opportunity. We'll see how Travis does today, but makes the Masters reachable at this point.
Yeah.
And that will bring us to our next matchup.
Which is Sasquad sitting at third place with 13-8 record versus the Mosby Special 7-13-1 in 15th place. And their roto standings, Mosby is 15th. With the 10th ranked offense, the 16th ranked pitching. 16th ranked pitching for Mosby. He's been not performing well on the pitching side. But on the flip side, Sasquad's the 5th ranked roto. His offense is 10th with a 6th ranked pitching. This could be a fun one too. Well, Mosby really needs this.
So yeah, we do. We have an offense heavy team versus a pitching heavy team. And you're exactly right. Mosby does need this. It's been a rough slide for them lately. So, but Sasquad, I mean, they've been a top quarter team, but then after last week doing so well against the Masters of the Diamond, they're trying to be a top team. So we'll see.
You know what I found with Masters of the Diamond though, and watching these games in the standings is this dude might get outplayed in the series, but he always snags a win.
Yeah.
It's always he's always snagging a win. You know, it's like, oh, I didn't play well, but I still got one win.
Yeah.
But when he beats you, he beats you.
It's true. Yeah, that's a good observation. That's good. Well, you also pulled this game as well, didn't you?
I did, and Max Scherzer and Kenley Jansen, who has been outstanding. What is he at now with his ridiculous whip? A .39.
Oh man,
whip with a 0 ERA, by the way. And Max Scherzer, and he is facing Stan Kovalevsky.
Kovalevsky
versus Tom Henke, and Tom Henke is kind of a urban legend in this league. 7.37 ERA with a 1.64 whip. But like I said, his pitching has not performed very well. So if he can get some good pitching, he might be okay. On the offense, Mosby's probably the most modern day offense that we have. He runs with Joe Mauer, Fielder, Pedroia, A-Rod, Bogarts, Moises Alou. Every time I read that name, Moises Alou, Kirby Puckett, Mookie Betts, and Albert Bell. And then on this side, Sasquad, Mr. Johnny Bench, Votto Collins, Chipper Jones. We'll see if he changes my mind there. He's kind of in the Pete Rose category for me. Cal Ripken, Mr. Matt Holliday, Carlos Beltran, and there's that man.
The legend.
Brian Giles.
Man. Love to see it. All right. I'm curious. I mean, these offenses look pretty good. So hopefully we'll see some fireworks from them today. Sasquad. Can they stay hot? Okay.
He gets a solo home run from Johnny Bench. Brian Giles, 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs.
Of course. That's a light game for him.
Right. Chipper Jones, 0 for 4.
Chipper. Look at that. That looks bad. 0 for 4 there. Chipper, Ripken, Holiday. That's tough.
Yeah,
2 runs. Just 2 runs. Yikes. Well,
yikes. Pretty light.
Oof. Yeah, yikes. That is. Cupboards are rather bare there. Opportunity for Mosby. Let's see. What has he got for us? Light, but not quite as light.
They tied
Young A-Rod.
Yeah, 1 for 3 with a home run. Mookie Betts. Man, this guy right now, 2 for 4 with a home run and an RBI and a stolen base.
Wow.
Prince 0 for 4. Dustin Drew 0 for 3.
Okay.
But you're right. It's a very similar line to Sasquad. Look at the runs. 3 and 2.
Jeez. Now let's see. They tied in hits. Mosby takes runs, home run, RBI, walks, tied in stolen bases. Mosby takes Ks, and they tie in batting average. Do we pull out batting average or no? How does that?
No, I've already done it. It's a tie.
No.
It's an 8 for 33 on both sides.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's an exact tie. Okay, pointless there. All right, 5-0. Okay, Mosby. Okay.
Sometimes you just got to get it done in whatever way you can. And it was a very light day, but he got it done. 5-0 going to pitching.
I would still be nervous for the pitching, though.
Oh, absolutely. The way his pitching staff has went.
2022 Scherzer, though. 2015 Kenley. He was good back then. He was good. Dodgers Scherzer, right? I think he was in the Dodgers. I mean, he bounced around so much, but all right. Let's see it. Max Scherzer, Kenley Jansen. Oh, my.
Well, this helps. 6 innings start, 11 Ks. He doesn't get the win.
Wow. 2 hits, no walks in 6 innings, and he doesn't get the win?
But he gets a quality start. Kenley Jansen. His whip's going up.
A 1 walk.
Oh. But he keeps the 0 ERA. Look at this line.
It is all hitters can do just to get on base at all, let alone get a run off him this year.
Jeez.
Well, he only has 1 of the trifecta, though. Those Ks per 9 are excellent. Shoot. And the ERA, unbeatable. Whip, amazing.
The game, the reason he didn't get a win, it ended in a 1-0 loss versus the Cincinnati Reds.
The Reds. Okay.
The Reds. Who was pitching for the Reds? Let's see. None other than the elite Nick Lodolo.
Oh, interesting. Maybe he'd have been a rookie.
4 2/3 for him.
So the bullpen was pitching for the Reds.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they're down 5-0. So not getting the win or the save is really problematic. But I don't know. Stan Kovaleski hasn't been very good. Hanky Kovaleski. That's right. Here we go. Let's see. Oops. Let's see.
Kovaleski.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Tom Henke, though.
What stands out for me is Tom Henke with the save, but he had a 1.81 whip.
It's true. Yeah.
But that save is clutch.
Yeah. Well, they probably weren't going to win a whip anyways. It's the 0.43. But so that save is clutch. But this might be interesting. We got tallied up. Sasquad, quality starts, IS, Ks per 9, save to Mosby, ERA, and whip. Oh, that save tied it.
Wow.
Tom
Henke literally saves the matchup for him.
Literally saves it.
Look at this matchup right now.
6-6. From 5-0 to 6-6.
Mosby's like, listen, I've got to win some games here. Oh, good. I'm 5-0 going to pitching. Oh crap, I tied.
It's like when you're in school and you're a terrible test taker. So you got to do. I was a bad test taker, so I had to come in with the confidence that I'm going to get a 130 on this freaking exam if I want to get like a 92. You got to just be like so much ahead of the game just so because you know you're going to fall. You know you're going to falter. Shoot. Had the stats, man. Oh, my goodness. Well, game 1's a tie. Okay, let's slide on over to game 2.
Well, we have Roy Halladay, a 2010 Roy Halladay.
Okay.
Francisco Rodriguez versus Cole Hamels and John Wetland. And what I like about Morgan, he just runs with the same lineup. He changes his D8s. Bobby Bonilla, let's go. Versus Mosby's throwing in Munson. He's got Stan Hack in there. I think those are the only two changes, though. Roegger, Renteria. And we have a tie right now in game 1.
Yeah. All right. Sasquad. Game 2.
I wonder if Sasquad is still with us on YouTube.
Oh, Sasquad.
Pretty good. 303. Eddie Collins, 3 for 4. Look at Bobby Bonilla. 3 for 4. 2 walks, a home run, and 3 RBIs.
What a game. Brian Childs, 1 at bat, but what does he do? Gets a hit, RBI, and a stolen base. This guy.
Pinch hit, just still producing like he's Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
It's
Eddie
a good
Collins.
game.
Nice. That's great. Well, yeah, this is really good. 8 RBI, 6 runs, 2 stolen bases. Shoot. Okay. Mr. Mosby, what do you have for that? Any signs of life, Mr. Morgan, on YouTube? We haven't. I guess he would have to comment. All right. Here we go.
Same exact batting average as game 1. 8 for 33, 242. Look at Mookie Betts again. Another 2022. 2 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk. 3 runs.
Jeez. Renteria throwing in a stolen base, and Stan Hacks, a little tie to that category. Less strikeouts. This could be interesting. Sasquad takes hits. Mosby takes runs. They tie in home runs. Sasquad takes RBI. They tie in walks. Tie in stolen bases. Mosby takes strikeouts, and Sasquad takes batting average. 3-2. Wow. Okay. A little more close than game 1. These pitching matchups look pretty even to me.
2011 was a 19-game winner, 2.35 ERA Roy Halladay. By the way,
this is 2010 or is
2010? 2010. Oh, okay. Oh, yikes. He was a 21-game winner with a 2.44 ERA.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
And this year, he has a .63 whip.
Roy Halladay. I mean, he was really good. Andrew Johnson, random fact. Andrew Johnson, that we know and love, used to have a coworker that was Roy Halladay's sister.
I'll be dang.
I believe. So, all right. Let's see how he performed today. What do we got? Interesting line.
13 hits.
Yeah.
10 Ks, though.
And no walks, so that's interesting.
K-Rod gets an IIS, but no save.
Yeah. What gives? Well, the strikeouts are elite, but that's about it. They got the 1 IIS. Maybe that'll hold up. I don't know. This could be interesting. Hamels and Wetland got quite the opportunity here. All right, let's see. Cole Hamels, John Wetland. Oh,
okay. Good lines.
One of the trifecta, though.
6 innings, 8 hits, 5 Ks for Cole Hamels. John Wetland, an inning, 1 IIS and a hit, but no save. What is going on with the saves
tonight? This could be really interesting. Mosby takes quality star. They tie in IAS. K's and K's per 9 to Sasquad. ERA and whip to Mosby.
You got to be kidding me.
There's no tying in baseball.
Except when you're Stan Musial.
Has this ever happened in the league? 2 straight ties? I don't know. Maybe it has. I don't know.
I know there's
rare.
never been 3 ties.
Yeah, that's for sure. 2 ties, or it has happened. 2 ties has happened.
But I don't know if it's
right.
I don't know if it's ever been back to back though. I think it's been like tie, win, tie.
Last. Yeah, I think you're right. That happened once or twice last year. But yeah, back-to-back ties has not happened, especially to start out the series. There is a chance for a 3 ties.
Good grief.
Come on, guys. Someone claim victory, please.
Right.
Game 3. Shoot. This
Well,
is
all right.
neck and neck.
We keep doing all this work for ties, so. Kevin Brown. Mr.
He's had a lot of play. A lot of play.
I saw a I wish I would have saved it now. I saw a tweet that it showed like the 20 pitchers that have had one of the advanced metrics, like 117 ERA plus or something in the history of baseball. Kevin Brown was on this list. He was good. And Joe McGinnity. I get it messed up. I'm going to look it up now.
Like Infinity, McGinnity.
Yeah, the only change for Morgan would be the DH, Mark Teixeira. There's a Jimmy Fox sighting, a Willie Randolph, Ellis Burks, and Bryce Harper. Has Otis Nixon been in the lineup yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've seen some Otis. Okay. Or not today. Sorry. Not today.
No, didn't give me a spelling there. This is the same guy that's buried McAllister. We found out from Wade Walker that he worked at some mines in Oklahoma.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Are we going to have an actual victor in this game? Let's
hope. Here
we go.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have another tie. Look at Eddie Collins' stat line. 0 for 0, 3 walks.
In a run.
No batting average.
Talk about that's the epitome of not taking the bat off your shoulder.
Brian,
how about
Giles?
Yeah, this dude.
Who is he?
He's not getting out. He's just can't get him out.
2 for 2, 3 walks. What are we doing?
Did you hear what I said about him in the intro video? He's making us question everything we thought we knew about his career.
I feel like Morgan just said, you know what? I'm not sure. It's my turn to pick. I'll just take Brian Giles.
What I was actually amazed, and I might be biased. I don't know what. Definitely the league. He did so good last year that I was amazed that it took so long for him to get drafted. I thought someone would be like, "Oh, let me snag him up really quick." But no, I thought he got a steal of a deal. So far, yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know. Although Beltran, if you remember right, last year he was a MVP contender for a whole half a season, and this year not so much. So
yeah. Mike Piazza.
Well, I don't know. See what Mosby's got for us.
All right, Mose knows.
The pride of Miami.
Look at him, though.
I think it's going to be a tie.
Oh, my God. Albert Bell hits a grand slam.
Wow.
Okay. Xander Bogaerts, solo home run. Jimmy Fox, solo home run. No stolen bases. A-Rod 2 for 3. An 0-4.
Okay, steroid A-Rod.
But you're right. It's probably going to be a tie.
Let's see. Mosby take hits, runs, home run, RBI, walks to Sasquad. Mosby takes strikeouts.
Joke's on us.
Okay, yeah. He says, come on now. 6-1. But again, what was it the first game?
It's going to be 7-7
5-1 or something. Seriously. Kevin Brown, Francisco Rodriguez. Here, it could go a long way if they have a good outing. Here we go. Oh,
Gross. That is a gross whip.
yeah.
He only pitches 3 2/3 total. No strikeouts. 6 hits, 3 walks. I mean, the only plus in this whole thing is Francisco Rodriguez got an IIS.
Yeah. That's like the only one.
But you're down by 5.
Mosby,
Mosby, if you tie this one, Mosby, I don't have no hope.
I don't even know how that's possible. All right, let's see. McGinnity and Hankey. Oops.
It could happen with these two, though.
Here we go. Oh, Saints be praised.
Stop it. Are you sure? Look,
I don't
no
know.
strikeouts. Both pitching staffs have 0 strikeouts.
That's a first. We've never seen that before. 0 strikeouts, and how many total innings though are we looking at?
8 2/3.
Not many. This is probably so Hankey didn't get an out.
He got 2 hits.
Come on, bro. Look at the inning total. We're looking at 8 2/3 inning total for both these teams.
So bad.
That's got to be the lowest we've ever seen in the league. And no strikeouts. We've never seen that before. This is congratulations, guys. This is a new pedigree of mediocrity we've seen here from the mound. Oh, way to end this series for the week. You gotta mull on this outing for a whole week.
Bless.
Mosby takes wins. IAS the Sasquad. No, they tie K's and K's at 0. ERA whip 8-3. Mosby takes it. Wow. What just happened? Ugh.
Well, I'll tell you what just happened. Mosby and Ethan are still tied 8-13-3. They can't get away from each other.
Wow. Wait, they are they're attached at the hip.
Sasquad goes to 13-9-2. So he'll drop in the standings. Yeah.
Yeah.
For now.
He's got the Tiger Lilies coming for him.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all we
what
got.
Was that? Wow. After an epic battle between Ethan and Brent, we get that a straight turd.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. It was a straight turd.
This next matchup should be pretty good. On paper, it looks like an amazing matchup.
Ooh, especially in Roto. We have the Pine Tar Bandits, who now, after shuffling the winning percentage, currently sits in first place with 14-6-1 versus the king of being the unluckiest manager in the league, Ghost of Candlestick Park at 9-11-1. And the reason I say that, he is second in Roto. He is third in offense, second in pitching. Yet he is 8th in the regular standings. He has been so unlucky.
So unlucky.
The Pine Tar Bandits, though, they're 4th in Roto, 5th in offense, and 7th in pitching. So they're a good team. They're a very good squad. Both these, if we're going off Roto, are the 2nd and 4th best teams in the league. So this will be fun.
Yeah, this will be fun. I've been looking forward to this matchup. The two exciting teams. So let's see what we got here. Craig Biggio, Bill Terry, Bobby Dorr, Jose Ramirez, Archie Vaughn, Tim Raines, Al Simmons, Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire. I love that when he starts his main guys, those final 3, Al Simmons, Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire. It's a great trio there. Mordecai Three Finger Brown on the mound, and he has been stellar. Stellar with Troy Percival in the
.8
league.
ERA with a .92 WHIP. Stellar.
Oh my, amazing. In the running for Cy Young award this year for sure. Percival's been very good. And then looking at Pine Tar Bandits, Ted Simmons, Eddie Murray, got Cano, George Brett, Honus Wagner, Heine Manouche in there, Guy Henderson, Reggie Jackson, Smokey Burgess. Knapp Rucker on the mound with Trevor Hoffman in relief. And Rucker's been pretty good too. But Trevor Hoffman. So can we talk about Pine Tar Bandits relievers right now? Absolutely atrocious this year so far. And Hoffman, I don't get it. He gets lit up every weekend. We're talking about, like top, I don't know, you could say top 3 closer all time potentially. Definitely top 5.
He's got 9 saves on the year, but his ERAs from Hoffman is a 6.24 and Wade Davis is a 5.40.
Ugh, just bad. So we'll see. We shall see. For this game 1, this is Bobby Doerr's 24th game of his career. So rookie in 1937, Bobby Doerr. And then over on the other side, Robinson Cano, this is his 16th game of his career. Rookie Cano in 2005. So we got second base rookies on each team. So let's see it. Goes to Candlestick Park. What can you do with the sticks?
Wow.
And this is an interesting one. Now, hits for everybody except for McGuire, but one home run. Babe Ruth, 2 for 4, 2 runs in a grand slam. It looks like probably a grand slam. That he needed that because other than that, he only had one other RBI. Jose Ramirez, 2 for 4 in RBI. So, but no stolen bases, 7 strikeouts, a little high. I don't know. This is decent. I mean, the batting average is great. This is
what stuck out to me was Craig Biggio with his 1 for 7. So I initially thought, oh my God, this is gonna be a bad pull.
Yep. So Biggio, that was a 14-inning game. That's why it's 7 at bats. No, just goes 1 for 7. Yeah, that's a tough way to start that. But it still goes bats 364.
Bill Terry with another 2 for 4.
Yeah, Bill Terry making his Cinderella run for MVP. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad by any means. It's kind of middle of the road, I would say. We'll see what the Pine Tar Bandits have against that.
Oh, gosh. 5 stolen bases. Oh, look at that, man.
Look at Ricky Henderson. 3 for 7, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 stolen bases. He gets on 4 times. He gets 4 stolen bases.
Wow.
Honus Wagner, 2 for 4, the run and a stolen base. But no home runs. And just 4 RBIs. Ted Simmons had 2 of them. Just 3 runs scored. But just 3 strikeouts. So, I don't know. This is confusing. We'll just have to tally it up and see what happens. Ghosts take hits. They take runs. They take home runs. And RBI, wow, okay. Pine Tar Bandits take walks, stolen bases easily with 5. And then strikeout. But then Ghosts take bangers. So 5-2. Ghosts have the lead.
Okay.
Going into pitching.
You got to think he's got the advantage with pitching staff too.
Yes. Although overall pitching numbers, so as bad as Pine Tar Bandits relievers have been, their pitching overall has been great. Their starters have been excellent. So we'll see. Mordecai Brown, 1908. Here we go.
Wow.
Look at this man. Look at this man. He doesn't need 5 fingers. This dude. Wow. So win, obviously quality start, a 6-hit shutout with 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. And then Troy Percival, scoreless inning with a save and 2 strikeouts.
Wow.
Shoot. This is the trifecta. 10 IIS. Ks are pretty good. Ks per 9 are good. ERA and whip are elite. And it had a 5-3 lead. So I don't know much of what Knapp Rucker and Trevor Hoffman can do with this.
Wow.
Dang. That is it's amazing. But this is the unluckiest team in the league. Shall we not forget?
No kidding. Yeah, we're going to see a dang 12-inning complete game shutout.
A no-hitter or something.
Perfect game.
Yeah. Here we go. Knapp Rucker, Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman.
His relief woes still happen.
Oh, man. I don't get it. So last year, Tony Ducey had Trevor Hoffman. And there was a couple, I want to say like 3 times maybe, he got lit up. But it was only a couple times. This year, it seems like every weekend Hoffman gets lit up. So Rucker, not to gloss over, he gets a win, quality start, 9 innings, 9 hits, just 1 run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. But as Chris Leeper says in the chat, 3-finger is kind of the man. He's kind of the man. He is. He's going to deliver a victory here, I'm sure. So they tying wins, tying quality start. Ghosts take IAS, Ks per 9, saves, ERA, and a whip. And look at 11-1. Victory in game 1.
My Lord.
My, oh my. Decisive.
Well, Chris, there you go.
Taking control in game 1. Let's slide on over to game 2.
JR.
Let's see. We have, I think, the exact same hitting lineup here. I think he goes with all his number 1s because he needs to get some wins. This is a tough matchup. And then J.R. Richards, second in the Cy Young race right now.
0.78 ERA with a 0.95 whip.
My. So good. Lots of strikeouts, too. Basically the same lineup over there for Travis, but we have, except for, well, we got a couple. Billy Williams, Maglio Ordonez, Lou Whitaker. But King Felix on the mound. He's top 5 pitcher as well.
1.26 ERA with a 0.77 whip from him.
Jeez. What a matchup. This is great. The hitters, the pitchers, this is a very even matchup here, I feel like. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Excited for this one. Okay, 14 hits.
There you go.
14 hits.
Bill
Terry. Yes, dude. 3 for 7, 2 runs, 2 home runs, and 6 RBI. What the heck? Oh, man. Bobby Dorr, 3 for 6 with a run, 2 RBI. Archie Vaughn, 2 for 5 with a run and 2 RBI.
Jeez.
Babe
Craig
Ruth,
Craig
1 for
Biggio's
2.
a combined 1 for 10 to start. He's the only negative here.
Yeah, seriously. I remember Biggio being a disappointment for Micah last year. Mm-hmm. Kind of thought he snagged him early for that catcher
because of
position.
The catcher. Yeah, it's one of those tricky little things.
He kind of ended up benching him for a little while because he was struggling. It's kind of weird. But, well, this is excellent. 10 RBI, 6 runs, just 2 walks, no stolen base, but just 3 Ks. Yeah, this is very good. See what the Pine Tar Bandits have in response. Oh.
My Lord, that's bad.
How is it, though? A 161 batting average to a 359, and they both have 3 Ks, though. But no home run, no RBI. Sylvain just 7 runs. Maglia Ordonez 2 for 4 with 3 runs and a walk. Robinson Cano 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs. But this is those 3 straight columns of zeros. That's just hurts
Goodness
to see.
gracious.
Yeah, might be a problem for Travis. So Ghosts take hits. Travis does take. Pine Tar does take runs. Ghosts take home run, RBI. Pine Tar takes walk. Tied in Ks. Ghosts, so just 4-2 actually. Be okay with that if I'm Travis.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's fortunate for Pine Tar.
But J.R. Richard and Troy Percival. Shoot.
What's he going to do?
Yeah, can he stay hot, man? He's been so good. Here we go. Wow, pretty good.
Trifecta.
Pretty good. Gets the trifecta. Quality start win for Richard. 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, just 4 strikeouts. But Percival, look at this guy. Save, scoreless inning with a hit, no strikeouts. So kind of surprising, low in the strikeouts with this crew. But ERA's decent. Whips, not great. But he gets the trifecta, and he's up 4-2. So King Felix and Wade Davis have to do some work. Felix has been so good this year, though. I don't know. What year is it? 06?
06 King Felix.
I don't know. 06 King Felix.
That would be a second year.
Oh, second year. Okay.
20-year-old King Felix.
Wow. Very young King Felix. Okay. All right. Let's see what this young King Felix does.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Wade Davis, that a boy.
Yeah, no save, but that he's going to deliver the IAS category for them in 4 Ks. That K per 9, 21.69. This will be interesting. They tie in wins, tie in quality start. Pine Tar takes IAS, Ks per 9, saves to Ghost, ERA, and a whip to Pine Tar.
Wow.
Bandits. Wow is right.
Thank you, pitching.
Wow, they slide back and snag it. Well, King Felix has been so good. But Wade Davis coming in with 4 Ks and 1 2/3. That was clutch.
Yeah.
1-1 series.
Rubber match time, baby.
I think I had a note on Percival too in this. Oh, this Percival, it was his 5th to last game. So 2009 was his last year. And this was his 2nd to last career save.
Wow.
That save. So getting it done for you, but not quite enough. Rubber match. And man, you thought that was a good pitching matchup. Look at these guys. Pedro Martinez and Christy Mathewson. Talk about legends.
Pedro Martinez. He's not pitched well this particularly well in this league so far. 4.81 with the 1.32 whip, but we all know what he can do. But neither is Mathewson. 3.94 ERA, the 1.48 whip for Mathewson.
Mm-hmm. But if you look at the date for Pedro, 2009, September, this is his final season. This is actually his 4th to last game of his career. So we got old Pedro. So we'll see what happens.
Philly Pedro.
Pedro. So we'll see how that goes. But looking up the hitters, a lot of the same guys, so I won't run. Actually, Hal McRae gets his only chance this week. But Craig Biggio, who's already struggled, this is his 28th career game. So rookie Biggio in 1988. Babe Ruth, 10th career game in 1915.
Wow. Boston?
So very young Babe Ruth, who Boston, fresh out of Baltimore where he grew up playing for Boston. And then George Brett's rookie year as well in 1974.
Wow.
So Okay. For all the marbles, we got a 1-1 tie. Can Biggio get a hit? That's one of the questions. Rookie Biggio. Biggio 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. What a terrible week for him. Bill Terry,
Wow.
1 for 3 with tacks on 2 more RBI. That dude. Archie Vaughn had a weekend. 3 for 6, 2 runs, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. But look at Babe Ruth in his 10th game of his career. This is the first multi-hit game of the GOAT's career.
Wow.
3 for 5 with a solo home run. That was his first multi-hit game. And 3 for 5, the 2 times he got out, there were Ks, 2 strikeouts.
Well, his first 5 years in the league for Boston, it was 261 games in the first 5 years for Ruth. He only had 20 home runs.
Wow. This is one of them.
Yeah. Well, he did hit home run. Yeah,
I don't think it was his first home run, or I would have noted it. I noted it as his first multi-hit game.
He did hit. He hit 4 home runs in 1915.
Jeez. Wow, that was one of them. All right. Well, the overall stats are the death knell, but they're not great. So we'll see. We'll see what Travis can do against this.
Hey, I think that was his first career home run.
Was it?
I think so. Let me check. Yeah, that's his first career home run right there.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
We pulled the first. That's incredible. That's an incredible pull right there.
That's pretty cool.
Fun.
What's not cool is all these goose eggs Travis has here. Look at that. Lots of zeros showing up. No home. Is this 2 straight games of no home run or RBI for him or stolen base?
Oh, gross.
Oh, my. Travis, what's going on?
Wow.
Young svelte babe. Oh, my gosh. I haven't seen the word svelte in a while. Travis,
they were using it back in 1915s when that's why we had it.
It's true. It's era appropriate. Ghosts are gonna take hits, runs, home run, RBI, walks to they had 0 walks. Walks to Pine Tar Bandits. Ghosts to Candlestick Park takes stolen base. Walks to Pine Tar. Ghosts take batting average 6-2 lead going to pitching.
Pine Tar's hitting has been atrocious this series.
It has. Really bad. They might need this lead, though, with old Pedro on the mound. I don't know. Like I said, this is his 4th to last game of his career. So we'll see. Pedro Martinez and Troy Percival's been so good this weekend. We'll see if he can keep that up. Here we go. Look at old man Pedro for the Phillies.
Okay.
Picking up, this was his 2nd to last win of his career. A quality start, 6 2/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts. And Percival, 2/3 scoreless with a walk and a strikeout.
Okay.
With a 6-2 lead, this is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent. Might hold up, but Christy Matthews and Trevor Hoffman, the potential there.
The way Hoffman's
in that combo.
He's going to give up 16 runs.
I know. It's true. It's sad, but true. All right. Mathewson, Hoffman. Here we go. Ooh.
This
they finally made good. Yep. The trifecta. Quality start. 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, 5 strikeouts. Hoffman, scoreless, inning, save, hit, strikeout. Let's tally it up. Tied and wins. Tied and quality starts. IAS to Pine Tar. Strikeouts. Pine Tar. K per 9 to Ghost. Saves to Pine Tar. ERA and whip to Pine Tar.
Way.
They sneak a tie. Wow.
Golly.
Crazy. They went off. They had to, and they did it. My goodness. My goodness. Even just that IAS, the .66, if Percival got one more batter out, or, well, one more third of an inning at least, they would have tied that category.
I don't even know what else to
One more
say to Ghost of Candlestick Park.
Yeah, I know. Travis's hitting was so bad, but it still turns into a 1-1-1 series. Yeah, 1-1-1.
And guess what? Pine Tar and Masters can't get away from each other either.
Oh, they dead tied?
Dead tied in winning percentage.
Oh, my.
And then here we go again with Ghost of Candlestick Park. He's sitting at 10, 12, and 2 when the dude, his roto standings are just exploding through the roof. And he can muster out a 1-1-1.
I know. Well, yeah, a 1-1-1 again. The good way to look at it is a 1-1-1 against the top team, a top team.
That's true.
But still, I mean, that he had 2 straight games with no home run, RBI, or stolen bases.
Good Lord.
Well, dang. Dang. What a matchup. Who does that bring up next?
It brings us up to my man Dan, baby.
Oh, an Oregon matchup here.
Chuckwagon Fans 9-12 versus $ hitMachine Ryland, who is also 9-12. They're tied at the hip. The Roto standings say Chuckwagon Fans is the 10th ranked team with a 6th ranked offense and 13th ranked pitching. And they say that the $ hitMachine are the 13th ranked Roto team.
Oh, interesting.
With an 8th ranked offense and a 15th ranked pitching.
So no matter how you swing it, this is a pretty close matchup, pretty even matchup.
Yeah.
Man, both these teams could really use wins sitting outside of that playoff picture.
Yeah, they need not a tie, and somebody needs to win 2-1 or 3-0 here.
Yeah, seriously. Do we have? Oh, we have one sweep. Sorry, Nathan. We have had one sweep this weekend. We didn't have one all of last weekend, I don't think so. So you pulled this game, didn't you?
I believe so. Mike Mussina and Mariano Rivera versus Jim Scott and Billy Wagner. On Chuckwagon Fans side, Russell Martin, there's Todd Hilton, Caminetti, Yastrzemski, Dykstra, Roberto Clemente, and then Mr. Larry Walker. We've talked a lot about him, but man, he's so good. 94 Walker. This was strike year Walker, right? This was Montreal Expo Walker. Oh, we need to look that up. When did the strike happen? I mean, it was 94, but July 3rd had to be close, right? To July 3rd. No. Strike happened in August 11th, it looks like. So, and then over here on this side, Bill Dickey, Greenberg, Jackie Robinson, Justin Turner, Tulowitzki, Shoeless Joe. Oh, God, there's that man, Michael Trout. What are we going to get from Trout?
I don't know at this point. We've seen some good from him. So, I mean, before we would know, but now I don't know.
Have no idea.
Hack Wilson. We're going to see good from him, though, I'm sure. Oh, all right. Well, let's see it. Chuckwagon Fans. Oh, whoa.
Explodes.
Goodness. Wow.
Look at that. Larry Walker, 2 for 4, home run, 4 RBIs, 1 stolen base. Carl Yastrzemski, 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. Toby Hara, 1 for 4, a home run and 2 RBIs and a stolen base.
And a stolen base. My hits for everybody, even Lenny Dykstra. Dang. 400 batting average, just 3 strikeouts. 8 runs, 9 RBI. Wow. And he did it without Dave Parker in there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. hitMachine. He said, you want to see hitMachine? I'll show you hitMachine.
Can he match?
Can he match? We'll see. That would be tough. Oh.
my.
Okay. Right back at you.
Greenberg, 3 for 4 with the home run and 2 RBIs. Justin Turner, 2 for 4, home run and an RBI. Wow.
Oh, the only guy. Well, look at the only guy without a hit.
Oh, my gosh.
Mike Trout. He said, I got 2 walks. I did something, coach. Jeez. 394 is not going to win batting average.
Mike Trout lost it for him.
He did. He absolutely did. Yep, because 1 hit was the difference in hits. Chuckwagon Fans takes runs as well. They tie in home run. Chuckwagon takes RBI. hitMachine takes walks. Chuckwagon takes stolen base. Strikeouts. And batting average 6-1.
So basically, the people we need to get on the show is Jared Weaver, Brian Giles, and Mike Trout. Because we really got to ask him, like, dude.
What's the deal? What's the deal, sir? Oh, 6-1. Wow. Well, we'll see. Chuckwagon Fans not known for their pitching. What did you say their roto ranking was in pitching? It can't be high.
Both of them are not great, but 13th pitching for Chuckwagon, 15th for $hitMachine.
Oh, wow. Second to worst for okay. Well, I mean, Rivera's been good. So, Messina, mixed bag. So, we'll see. 2 Yankees here. Here we go. Mike Messina, Mariano Rivera. Okay. That's a very Mike Messina game there.
Great start. 7 innings. Quality start. No win. 6 Ks, 2 earned runs. Mariano Rivera gets the save, 2/3 of an inning with a walk.
That's good. I'm for a team up 6-1. Can't imagine Jim Scott. I mean, well, I don't know. I shouldn't bash Jim Scott. I don't know the man. Let's see. Oh, wait, 1910? Okay. I didn't know he was such an old school pitcher.
Jim Scott has a .56 ERA with a .94 whip this year.
Oh, okay. I take it back. I thought Jim Scott was like a 60s, 70s pitcher.
Why did I think he was a Baltimore Oriole pitcher?
I don't know. Anyways, okay. All right. I don't know anything about Jim Scott. Here we go. What is he? Okay.
10 strikeouts.
10 strikeouts. Okay.
He gets a win and a quality start. Billy Wagner does not get a save, but he does get an IIS.
Gosh, they needed that save.
Yeah, they did.
The way the quality start, let's see. Wins goes to hitMachine. Tying quality starts. IIS to hitMachine. Strikeouts. K per 9. Oh, shoot. Save.
Barely. ERA barely.
Oh, man. Slides through. Okay. Chuckwagon Fans, 9-5 victory.
Jim Scott attended Nebraska Wesleyan University.
Oh, a Wesleyan school. Well, oh, in Nebraska. Interesting.
Hilarious.
Interesting. Well, Chuckwagon Fans is jumping out to a Game 1 victory. Here's Game 2.
All right. We have Vida Blue and Brad Lidge versus Johan Santana and Billy Wagner. We have Helton, Pudge, Ryan Sandberg, Brooks Robinson. There's Pete Rose, Robin Yount. Larry Walker's still in there. And then on this side, we have Javi Lopez,
Okay.
Lou Boudreaux, Juan Gonzalez, Earl
Ooh.
Averill, and I hate to say it, but Mike Trout.
Juan Gonzalez tied for the lead in RBI in the league with 20. Him and Harry Heilman have 20 apiece.
Wow. Harry Heilman.
I know. And Heilman didn't even have any home runs until last week. He finally popped a home run. So, all right. Let's see if this torrid hitting continues. Chuckwagon Fans. Okay.
No home runs, but he does go 3 for 5 from Roberto Clemente with an RBI. 2 for 4, Ryan Sandberg. It's okay. A Pete Rose, imagine that. 0 for 3 with an RBI.
Toby Hara trying to vie for some more playing time. 2 for 4 with an RBI.
Yeah. Brooks
Robinson
is like I feel like he's a hit or miss.
Both him and Yastrzemski, they weren't very good last year. They haven't been great this year. But
262 average this year.
Yeah. Robin Yount was so good last year, and he hasn't been that great this year. Larry Walker, 1 for 4. We expect more from him, but
yeah,
I don't know. This is not disastrous, but not great. Only 2 strikeouts is pretty nice. I mean, Trout might match that alone. So,
God.
All right, here we go. hitMachine. Oh, hit party. Everyone's invited.
Watch out, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with 2 RBI or 2 walks.
Oh, no strikeouts. All right, make me eat my words.
Juan Gonzalez, another home run, another RBI. Mike Schmidt, another home run, another RBI.
Dang. Greenberg, another good game. Okay. No stolen bases. Pudge had a stolen base. Okay. That's going to be the difference. I didn't know Pudge had a stolen base. All right. Let's see here. Hits go to hitMachine. Runs to Chuckwagon. Home runs to hitMachine. RBI. Walk. Stolen base to Chuckwagon. Strikeouts to Chuckwagon. Batting average to hitMachine. 5-3 lead. 5-3 lead.
Okay. Vita Blue has pitched 10 innings, 7.2 ERA.
Oh.
But Johan Santana has pitched to a 4.09 ERA, so it hadn't been stellar.
No. All right, Mr. Blue, what do you got for us? So,
great game. A win, a quality start, 7 1/3. 8 strikeouts. Brad Lidge, an inning and a third. No strikeouts. But he does get 1.1 1/3 IIS.
Yeah, that could come in handy, that extra third. Well, not too bad. They're down 2. So they're in position to maybe slide back at a little comeback. We'll see. Depends on what Mr. Santana and Wagner do. Oh,
yikes.
Johan. He calls game in all the worst ways.
Billy Wagner gets a save, an IIS, no Ks, which coincidentally really hurts because he would have actually flipped Ks per 9 if he'd got a save, I think. Put a strikeout on Billy Wagner, see if that would have flipped the Ks per 9. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
So let's see if that would have matched. So win, quality start, IIS, Ks, K per 9. Oh, man.
Wouldn't have
10-6. 10-6. Wow. Oh, my. What a comeback. Santana just goes nuclear. 3 2/3. 8 runs given up.
Wow.
What the heck, man?
Chuckwagon, my boy Dan. Don't do it on him, Dan.
Of a sweep.
Don't do it on him, Dan. Let's go.
Shoot. Oh, Fernando Mania in game 3.
All right. Eddie Seacott.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Billy
Thank you,
Wagner.
Max, for that.
Yeah, right. Mariano Rivera and Fernando Valenzuela.
What I'm wondering is why he let me say Eddie Cicotti all year last year. And then he tells us day 1 this year it's Seacott.
Hello, it's Seacott. My bad. But we do have a Dave Parker sighting.
Oh, we do.
Mm-hmm. Todd
snap.
Helton.
Wow.
Over here on this side, Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn.
He struggled this year.
Ken Williams. And then Mr. 0 for 2 with 2 walk, Mike Trout.
Well, yeah, 3 games of Trout this week. Okay. All right, here we go. Chuckwagon. What a
Yikes.
1 run.
Carl Yastrzemski, 1 for 1, 2 walks and RBI. Todd Helton, 2 for 4. That's about it.
The cupboards are bare. Dave Parker 0 for 4 in his only game this week. That's going to hurt him in the MVP race. Well, okay. Okay. hitMachine. You don't want to get swept? Here's your chance. Let's see it. Yeah, that's much better.
What is it with the 8 for 33 games today?
Oh, I wouldn't even have noticed that.
242 betting. Anyway, it's like our 4th one of the day. 2 for 4 from Bill Dickey, 2 RBIs and a stolen base. Look at Jackie Robinson, 2 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs and a stolen base.
What a game.
2 for 4 from Ken Williams. Mike Trout, 1 for 3.
Oh, you got a hit.
Calm
2
down.
strikeouts.
Yeah, calm down, Trout. Calm down.
Okay. Hack Wilson, 0 for 4, 3 Ks. Wow. Well, let's see here. hitMachine will take hits, runs, home run, RBI, walks, strikeouts, or stolen base, strikeouts to Chuckwagon. Okay. Strikeouts the only thing that presents the sweep. Dang, dude. 7-1. Well, okay. Let's just get to pitching here. Fernando Valenzuela, Mariano Rivera. Ugh. From bad to worse.
Yikes.
What is this?
6 walks. 4 2/3. Mariano Rivera does not get. What is the deal tonight with the saves? He gets 1 IIS.
He pitched scoreless every game, right? 1 IIS last game. Oh, that was Lidge last game. But yeah, Rivera. He did well. But this is not. They're down 7-1. Let's see. Stat padding at this point for Seacott and Wagner. Let's see if they can improve their numbers.
Come on, Sakati.
Wow. Oh, insult to injury here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing to say here. $sign hitMachine.
Scoreless ball. Yeah. This. Well, let's see if we have a record margin victory or something. 9-inning shutout for Seacott. All right, so win, quality start, tied in IS. Okay, 14-1. I believe that ties the highest margin of victory for this season. So not only did they not get swept, they made a statement win in Game 3 at least. So there you have that, Ryland. Hold on to that. Hold on to it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Carry that into next week as you try to climb back up in the standings. Dang. So where does that put us now?
Well, they finally separate a little bit. Chuckwagon Fans are 11 and 13. And $sign hitMachine is 10 and 14. And by the way, guys, I know $ hitMachine sounds ridiculous when I say it. It's kind of a joke now. That's why I keep saying it. So $ hitMachine got one.
I was so close this week earlier to just
Actually saying
saying it. Yeah, to actually just saying it. I haven't even come close any of the other days. For some reason, I almost slipped up today. So, all right. That brings us to, we have 2 more matchups to go.
All right, we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Doo-Whoppers, who have been hot. 12-8-1 in 4th place. Currently in 3rd place, if we're going off winning percentage. Versus the good, the Vlad, the ugly, who is 9-12. And I'm gonna tell you, if there's anybody in this league that needs this, it's Christine. She absolutely needs this. So we're gonna see.
We will see. Yeah, her offense, no signs of life as of late. It's been rather rough. So let's see. Let's see game 1. For Doo-Whoppers, we got some backups in here. Gene Tennis, Wally Berger, Chick Haffey. But Lou Gehrig in there, who's struggled this year. Vlad Guerrero, David Wright, Hanley Ramirez, JD Martinez, Hooks Wiltsey on the mound. Old school pitcher with Jonathan Papelbon in relief. Versus, look at that man, Bob Gibson and Rafael Iglesias.
72, Bob Gibson. It's after they adjusted the rules for him.
On offense, they do have Mickey Cochran, Freeman, Almar Cabrera, Larkin Braun, DiMaggio, Gwynn, and George Bell, who's actually been pretty good. This is a rookie, Mickey Cochran, 1925. So, let's see. Okay. Let's go. The Doo-Whoppers, game 1. What do we got? Interesting line. Only 3 runs scored. Look at those 3 runs, all from homers.
Wow.
JD Martinez 1 for 4 with a solo homer. David Wright 2 for 3 with a walk and a solo homer. And then Gene Tennis, look at this guy, 3 for 4 with a 3-run bomb. But Lou Gehrig 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. What gives with this man?
The Doo-Whoppers have been 4th in offense in Roto. They're 6th overall. And this is not a 4th-ranked performance here.
No.
3 home runs is good, but
yeah, 6 RBI, so good power. But I guess stolen base from Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts for Vladimir Guerrero. All right, Christine. Let's get that offense going. Let's get that offense going now. Here we go. Okay. We got some things
Christine,
going on.
all right.
Look at 2009 Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 4, but 2 walks, 2 runs, and a 3-run homer. And Roberto Alomar, 2 for 5 with 3 RBI. Rookie Mickey Cochran, 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI.
She said, take that 13th ranked Roto offense and just shove it real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll take hits, runs. Doo-Whoppers will take home run, but RBI goes to Christine, as well as walks, stolen base to Doo-Whoppers, strikeouts to Christine, and batting average 6.2.
With Bob Gibson on your side?
Yeah, looking good for Christine's. Good, the Vlad and the ugly. Hooks Wiltsey, though, good old school pitcher. So we'll see. Papelbon, I think, has been pretty good this year, too. Let's see it.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yikes.
What a performance. 9 hit. Complete game. Quality start in the win. 7 hits in 9 innings. Just 1 run. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. It's a lot for 1905. And then Papelbon doesn't get a save, but is scoreless inning with 2 Ks. So looking really good. Really good with the 6-2 or down 6-2. So I don't know if Bob Gibson slips up. I don't know. This is 2023 Rafael Iglesias as well. Very recent. That's September 2023. So this is only a couple months ago.
Wow.
That's like 3 months ago. All right. Let's see what we get from these guys.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Bob
Gibson quality
does Bob
start
Gibson
in the win.
things.
Yep. 2 runs, 3 hits, or 3 walks, but 10 strikeouts. But Iglesias, 1 inning, 3 hits, and a run. No strikeouts. This could be interesting. We'll see. They tied wins, tying quality start. IIS to the Doo-Whoppers. Oh, K's and K's per 9 to Christine.
Wow.
That will be the difference. 8-5 victory.
Christine.
Look at you. And so on Iglesias, I had a note on his. That is the most recent run he's given up in his career because it was late September 2023. He gave up it was a solo home run to Lane Thomas for the Nationals.
Former Cardinal.
Yep. So, Christine, 8-5. All right. It's jumping out to a 1-0 lead here in this series, snagging the victory. That will take us to game numero dos. Okay. We got Gabby Hartnett and their Will Clark. We have a Will Clark sighting. MVP candidate Will Clark. Edgar Martinez in there as well. I believe he is also one of his better hitters this year. Duke Snyder's been doing well. Ralph Kiner. Mickey Cochran. A lot of the same guys. Bill Madlock, Julio Franco, Ryan Braun, DiMaggio, Blackman, McGriff. Pitchers, Babe Adams and Jonathan Papelbon versus Lefty Grove and Joe Nathan.
Wow.
Some older
Babe
school pitchers.
Adams has a 3.27 ERA. Lefty Grove 1.33 ERA.
He's been her best pitcher, I believe. Lefty Grove's been good. So, all right, let's get into this hitting. Let's see. Can Will Clark stay hot? Man, he's been on fire. Let's see it. Yes, he does. 2 for 4 with a run and RBI, but overall, these numbers, underwhelming.
Wow.
Underwhelming.
Christine's got to be dancing right now.
11 strikeouts. Everyone except Will Clark had at least 1 strikeout. Duke Snyder had a stolen base. Shoot. Clark's really the only one who had a particularly good game. A lot of Mattingly games here. Well, yikes. Yep, Christine. Prime opportunity. What do we got? Oh, Christine.
Goodness gracious. I can't.
What?
I don't even.
What are all these zeros? What gives? Madlock 0 for 5. Franco 0 for 4. Let's see. DiMaggio 1 for 5 with a run, 2 RBI. Cochran has another good game. 2 for 4, 2 runs and an RBI. But Freeman 0 for 4. Freeman's average on the year is atrocious. Freeman's had been so bad this year.
I know you like big sexy Christine, but please, you got to get him off the staff. He's not a hitting coach. My
Yeah.
Lord.
Yikes. Well, let's tally this up. Carter's Doo-Whoppers take hits. Christine does take runs. They tied no RBI or home run, 3 RBI each,
Good
1
grief.
walk each. Stolen base to the Doo-Whoppers, strikeouts wild to Christine. Batting average 194 is going to take it. They got 3-2. It's like bad and worse here. Oh my. Oh my.
I feel like I just walked into Petco. I'm trying to buy a pet cat, and they're fighting. Good Lord.
It's like you heard of the movie Dumb and Dumber. This is worse and worse, I think is what this is. Shoot.
Golly.
Oh, man. Well, it's going to pitching. It's kind of a clean slate for pitching a little bit here. So, Babe Adams, Jonathan Papelbon. Babe could use some improvement to that ERA. Here we go. Whoa, my.
What?
Wow.
Is she going to get bailed out here?
What is this? Babe Adams, 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, and a strikeout for an 18 ERA. But Papelbon gets the save, scoreless inning with a hit. And this is actually Papelbon rookie year in 2006. And that is his 3rd career save. Young Papelbon doing well, but Babe Adams making things dicey. Very dicey.
I mean, I don't even.
Lefty Grove on the mound too.
I'm kind of hoping she has like 11.56 ERA with a 1.96 WHIP.
I don't know. We'll see it. Lefty Grove, Joe Nathan. Here we go. Oh, Nathan gets knocked around, but I don't think that's enough to do it. Grove gets a quality start, 6 2/3, 10 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Oh man. Well, let's tally it up. Quality starts to Christine, IAS to Carter, strikeouts case per 9, Christine, saves to Carter, ERA.
What am I watching? 1.86 WHIP. Okay.
Yeah, he takes it with a 1.86 whip.
What
3 strikeouts takes the strikeout category.
What am I watching right now?
This is real quality matchups we have here at 11:21 p.m. Pacific time,
1:21 my time.
Central time.
I'm up doing this and watching doo-doo. Might as well turn on the dang Twilight.
Prime entertainment here. Oh, shoot. Well, let's go on to game 3. Christine, though, 2-0 lead. Look at Christine. The good, the Vlad, and the ugly.
The most disgusting win I've ever seen.
Oh, I did have an interesting note on Lefty Grove's game. He gave up 2 earned runs. But get this, he gave up 10 runs.
Yuck.
Game. 8.
So it was a quality start.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because quality start doesn't count unearned runs. He gave up 10 runs in 6 2/3, and he gets a quality start because 8 of them were not earned. His team had 5 errors that game that led to all those unearned runs. So crazy.
Doo-Whoppers. Come on.
That's right. All right. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Game 3. Let's see. Will Clark's still in there. That's a good sign for Doo-Whoppers. A lot of the same other people. Look at Will Clark shoving Gary Gone down to the DH slot.
Wow.
And let's see. Over Christine, we got Chuck Knobloch sighting. Miguel Cabrera's at 2008. He's still pretty good back then. George Bell back out there again. Charlie Black. Tony Gwynn. Rube Waddell on the mound with Bruce Sutter.
Rube Waddell's 6.23 ERA this year.
What? That's so uncharacteristic. He was so good last year. Suter's been great though. Bert Blyleven and Rossiel Iglesias. Has Blyleven done anything?
5.47 ERA.
Okay. All right. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. What is this? What are we even doing here? What is this? 3 runs, 1 home run. Rolf Kiner, 1 for 3 with a walk, a home run, solo home run, 2 RBI. Will Clark, though, look at this dude. Still meant 1 for 2, a run, and 2 walks.
I'm not commenting till I see something that has life.
Checking for a pulse here. Christine, you have a supreme chance for a sweep here. Supreme chance. What are we going to see? Oh, I did have a note on Ray Durham. Look at him go 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. This was his last season. So old Ray Durham in 2008. This was his second game with the Brewers after being traded from the Giants. So again, the Brewers with their whole thing about getting these people right before the end of their career. So, all right, Christine. Oh, and Lou Gehrig, 7 at-bats. It was a 16-inning game. Here we go.
Oh,
okay.
Christine, wake me up before you go.
13 hits, a 382 batting average. Barry Larkin, 4 for 5 with a run, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. George Bell hits a solo homer. Tony Gwynn, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a solo homer.
Go ahead, Christine. Johnny
Damon, 3 for 5, 2 runs, 3 RBI, and a stolen base. Okay, this might be ugly here. Christine takes hits, run, homer, RBI. Walks to the Doo-Whoppers. Christine takes stolen base. Batting average 7.1.
Look at this.
Looking at a potential sweep.
Doo-Whoppers was hot the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but Will Clark's saying, look, I did my job.
Is there a miracle? Guys. Can there be a miracle with Mr. 6 point whatever Rube Waddell?
Yeah, we'll see. Rube, what do we got, buddy? Rube Waddell, Bruce Suter.
Oh, look at the strikeouts on this.
Look at that. 17 strikeouts in 12 and a third innings. But the man does not get a win. 12 and a third innings with just 4 hits, 7 walks, 3 runs. Quality start, obviously, but yeah, he does not get the win. Bruce Suter does, though. 2 and a third innings, scoreless innings with a win and 1 hit, 5 strikeouts. Look at Suter.
Dude, he might be okay here.
22 strikeouts. Yeah, look at that. He's got 2 of the 3 trifecta. His Ks are insane. His IAS is decent. ERA and whip is amazing. Christine, you might be.
Oh no! I know. Here we go.
Blyleven and Iglesias.
World champion walking contest where the speed walker contest. Somebody could throw a stick out in front of them and just trip them.
I don't know. Well, Bert Blyleven, Rossiel Iglesias, it's in your hands. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these guys. They say, we're not as bad as you think we are. Blyleven, shutout. Or not shutout. Complete game, 1 run. Gets the win. A walk, 4 strikeouts. And then Iglesias, 2 scoreless innings with 2 hits and 3 strikeouts.
So tying quality start. IAS goes to Doo-Whoppers. K's and K's per 9, obviously. No saves for other team. ERA and whip both go to Christine. 9-4 victory and a sweep for the good, the Vlad, and the ugly.
I don't know how to tell you this, but with that win, she just put herself in the playoffs.
Look at that. Soak it in, Christine. Soak it in.
12-12. She's back to 500. And it's sitting in 8th place currently.
Wow.
Look at the Doo-Whoppers barely above her in 7th. 12, 11, and 1.
Yeah. Soak it in. Wow. Playoff contention?
I don't even know what I just watched.
I mean, Carter, Brett, sorry, buddy. This was a total nothing burger for you this week. Just didn't show up, your team.
Well,
except for Rube Waddell, 17 strikeouts. What the heck?
Could we have a repeat here? We have another 12-8 and 1 team, OGs, which is exactly what the Doo-Whoppers were, versus the Quazy Quakers, who are kind of in a similar situation to what Christine is, like trying to find the footing, trying to get back into it. 8, 10, and 3 currently. And if we're chicken roto, OGs is stellar. They're third ranked roto team, second offense. They got back to second offense. They're only 4.5 points behind Masters for the best offense. Wow. And they're fourth pitching, and the Quazy Quakers are 8th overall, 7th offense, and 11th pitching.
All right, I'm dragging these over here. Yep, this will be our last matchup of the weekend. I'm curious to see how this one goes.
Last matchup of 2023.
Oh, that's true.
That is true. Well, let's see here. We've got Yogi Barrett, Mr. Jeff Bagwell, and I wanted to show you all what I'm wearing today. This is a Jeff Bagwell jersey, old school, with the Astro stripes. So
nice.
Hopefully bringing Mr. Bagwell some luck today.
Santa didn't bring you a Jared Weaver jersey?
No, he didn't.
Santa, dang.
We just have to have him sign a jersey when we have him on the show. Or something.
Yes, absolutely.
Jared Weaver, yeah, definitely got to reach out to him. Let's see. Kinsler, Marina Sewell, Ted Williams, Kenny Lofton has been amazing. Manny Ramirez, Sammy Sosa. Garrett Cole on the mound with Craig Kimball in relief. Cole's been great. And then Roy Campanella, Pujols, Joe Morgan, Pie Trainer. Will he strike out? He has yet to strike out this season. Pie Trainer.
That's kind of nerve-wracking.
I know. Nomar Garcia, Parra, Joe Carter, Speaker, Harry Heilman with his 20 RBIs, Hal Trotsky, Walter Johnson, and Hoyt Wilhelm. I love this pitching matchup. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Kimbrel's great. And Hoyt, he's a weird one for us. He's been great. He can be really good or just, what are you doing?
Yeah. And then, let's see. Albert Pujols, this is his last season in 2022. You can see there. That was Pujols' last season. And then if you look at Nomar's his rookie season in 1997. But then Nomar right below Pie Trainer, they're both July 6th. There's exact same day, 71-year difference between those two games.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy to think about. And Joe Carter, did you know he's from Millwood High School in Oklahoma City?
Oh, yeah. He won state titles of basketball here.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
Joe Carter, an
he's a
Okie.
he's a stud. He was a stud.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's get at it. All right. Here we go. Oh, geez. Potent offense. What do we got? Oh, I see some crooked numbers going on here. Let's see. Joe Sewell, 2 for 2. A run, 2 walks, and 2 RBI. Manny Ramirez, 3 for 5. 3 runs and a 2-run
Now, it
homer.
must be nice to get a home run from him.
Jeff Bagwell, it's the jersey. I'm telling you, 1 for 4, but it was a 2-run bomb. And Aramis Ramirez, 1 for 1 with 3 walks. Way to get on base just 4 times.
Pretty good line. Like I said, he has a second-rate roto offense.
Ted Williams, Kenny Lofton combined 0 for 7. That's surprising, but yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Quazy Quakers. What do you got for us? Will Pie Trainer strikeout? That's a question.
No.
Here we go.
No.
He does not.
Oh,
He's 0 for 3. 0 for 3, but none of them strikeouts.
I don't even care. That's the only line I'm looking at.
Joe Carter out of Millwood High School, 3 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, stolen base. He has had a lot of stolen bases this year. That might be his 5th in the year with a strikeout. Tris Speaker, 2 for 4, the run. I don't know. Joe Morgan, 0 for 0 with a walk. Pujols. Oh, last year Pujols 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
You remember he got extremely hot the second half of 2022.
Oh, yeah. I remember
the first
that,
half, he
sure.
was contemplating retiring.
Yeah, he did. He got really hot. Well, let's see. The Quakers take hits. OGs take runs, home run, RBI, walks. Quakers take stolen base. OGs take strikeouts, and Quakers take batting average, 5.3. Okay, it's within reach.
Man.
We're looking at, Garrett Cole, 2023. This is the second time we've had Cy Young Garrett Cole. We'll see. Did not have many bad games in 2023. So let's see it. What do we got? Oh, my. Yep, a Cy Young performance from Garrett Cole. Doesn't get the win because the Yankees sucked last year. The quality start, 6 scoreless innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts. Great game. And then Kimbrel saved a scoreless inning with a hit and strikeout. Man, with a 5-3 lead already, got to be sitting pretty good right now for the OGs. Pretty good. Hoyt Wilhelm and Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson, one of the best to ever do it. So we'll see. Let's see what he can do.
Walter Johnson. Oh, my gosh.
What a game. What a game. Oh, he gets the trifecta. That could make things interesting. Walter Johnson, 9 innings, 1 run, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Wow. Hoyt gets the save, 2 1/3, 2 hits.
Look at you, Hoyt.
3 walks, but 2 strikeouts.
Never mind. Don't look at you.
Let's check this out. Let's see. So Quakers take wins. They tie in quality start. IAS to OGs. That's big. Strikeouts K for 9. Saves tie ERA and win. Way up. Okay. 9-5.
Jeez.
Back on track. 9-5 with the victory. Game 1. Cool. That will take us on to game number 2.
Roy Oswalt, who has pitched to a 2.88 ERA this year, versus Jim Bunning, who has pitched to a 1.97.
Yeah, he's been great. Jim Bunning. So let's see here. We have Gary Sheffield in there, MVP race. Gary Sheffield, Jose Reyes, Juan Pierre, Carlos Delgado, and then Salvador Perez, Ryan Howard. Pie Trainer, will he strike out or not? This is actually Pie Trainer's 44th career game. So we have a rookie Pie Trainer.
Oh, no.
So will rookie Pie Trainer strike out? That's a question.
Come on, Pie, don't do it.
Michael Young's been like catatonic. He's been amazing. Joe Medwick, Sam Rice, Joe Carter, Billy Herman. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Game 2. Here we go.
Don't do it, Pie.
Oh, geez. What do we got? Way less power than you expect from them. No homers, 3 RBI. Manny Ramirez continues to rake 3 for 4 with 2 runs, a walk, and an RBI. Sheffield,
golly,
walks, and RBI.
That's not a great line.
Bagwell 0 for 4 with a strikeout. King of Lofton, this was his last season. This was 1 week after he was traded from the Texas Rangers back to the Cleveland Indians. So the Indians and Lofton, towards basically the last quarter of his final season, the Indians took him back so he could retire in India. But 0 for 4 with a run, 2 strikeouts. There in 2007. Crazy to think Kenny Lofton was still playing baseball when we were in college. Isn't that crazy?
That is a bit crazy.
I mean, yeah, he played later than I realized. Okay, well, not great. Not great. Let's see the Crazy Quakers. I'm very concerned about Pie Trainer rookie. I really hope he doesn't get a strikeout. But let's see. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't strike out.
Oh, man.
In fact, he gets 3 RBI. 1 for 4, 3 RBI. And look at this, 382 team batting average. Joe Carter, 2 for 5, 2 home runs, 3
Good
RBI.
Lord, that's a good line. 10 RBIs.
Yeah. And Ryan Howard snaps out of his cold streak.
Oklahoma boy, Joseph Carter.
Ryan Howard, 2 for 3, 3 walks and 2 RBI. Wow, Michael Young. This dude, 3 for 4, 2 runs and a solo homer. Man, he's been so good this year. All right, let's see. Quakers take hits, run, home run, RBI. They time walk, time stolen bases, time Ks, but batting average 5-0 over the number 2 ranked offense.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
that's a really good game for Quazy.
Mm-hmm. So we're looking at Roy Oswalt and Rob Nen here. Nen hasn't been so great this year, but overall he had a really good career. So let's see it. Oswalt and Nen, they need to come back. They need comeback numbers here. Well, no win, no save. Quality start for Oswalt. 6 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. So he did pretty good.
It's a good start.
Good. Yeah, and then 2 scoreless innings with a hit, a walk, 2 strikeouts, but no save.
I don't know what is it with the saves today.
Yeah, I don't either. These guys, closers, aren't getting saves. Crazy. So, those Ks are elite. IS at 2 is nice. ERA, the whip's great, but no save or win. I don't know. I mean, if Bunning and Wilhelm do terrible, he's got a chance. Got a chance, I guess. We'll see. Here we go. Another trifecta. Hoyt, 2/3 of an inning, a run, 3 walks in the strike. But look at Bunning with 11 strikeouts in 7 innings, 4 runs. This could be interesting. Let's
I
see.
think he's going to get saved with the K's, though.
Geeze takes quality start. Oh, he does take K's and K per 9.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. He snuck those. 7-4. Bunning getting those K's. That was huge. Huge. Man. Jim Bunning saves him by the hair of his chin. So we're at a 1-1 series tie. Okay.
Wow.
1-1 going into the final matchup. Here we go. Boom, boom. Final matchup of the day. So pitching, we got Kurt Schilling and Craig Kimbrell versus Sandy Koufax and Hoyt Wilhelm.
2,000 Kurt Schilling.
This is, so on that, Kurt Schilling, this is 3 games before he was traded to the Diamondbacks.
Wow. So it's going to be bad games, what you're saying.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We have Joe Sewell rookie in 1921. We have a Michael Young rookie in 2001. And Pie, guess what? Another rookie.
Oh my gosh.
Rookie pie trainer.
I'm
again,
so stressed out seeing his name up there right now.
A rookie. Can he not strike out again as a rookie? I don't know. It's only a matter of time.
Come on, Pie.
Okay. Well, let's see it. Oh, geez. Number 2 ranked offense. What do we got? Oh, man.
Yikes.
188 batting average.
Yikes.
Delgado, a fat 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Yelich 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Sheffield does his MVP candidate things. 1 for 2, 2 walks, and a solo homer.
Wow.
But there's really not much else to even call out here. It's not good. Not good. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Will Pie Trainer strike out?
God, please, no Pie. No Pie. No Pie.
Here we go.
Yes.
He does not. 1 for 4 with a run and 0 strike. He survives another week.
Attaboy.
Wow. It's rather incredible how long he's gone without striking out. Nomar, 2 for 4 with a run, 3 RBI. Tris Speaker, 3 for 4, 2 runs and an RBI. Harry Heilman adds another RBI, 2 for 4. Shoot. Okay. Okay, Quakers. They're going to take hits.
Oh, man.
Runs. Home runs to the OGs. RBI to the Quakers. Walks to the OGs. Tied in the stolen base. Strikeouts to the Quakers. And batting average 5-2 lead. 5-2 lead. Kurt Schilling and Craig Kimbrell.
Oh, man. Okay. Trifecta.
Yeah. This is a raising his trade value, Kurt Schilling.
Trifecta.
He kissed a win. Quality start, 7 innings, 5 runs, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, just 1 strikeout. But yeah, the trifecta is nice. The save and a scoreless inning with a strikeout for Kimbrell. He did very good this weekend. All right. He's in position for that comeback.
This is a first-year all-star year for Sandy Koufax.
Ooh.
Just when he started turning it on.
Sandy, what do we got? And Hoyt. Who knows what we're going to get from him.
No kidding.
Here we go. Last poll of the weekend. The week. Sandy.
Look at that game.
Oh, Hoyt. What is going? So, okay, first, Sandy, 13 innings with 2 runs, 15 strikeouts.
Stupid.
Win the quality start. Hoyt doesn't get an out. Comes in, gives up a
solo homer, it looks like. But Sandy,
What a game.
I think, he saves the day for the Quakers because those tying wins, tying quality starts, IAS to the OGs, strikeouts, K per 9 to Sandy, saves to OGs, ERA to the Quakers, whip to the OGs.
Look at
the Quazy Quakers.
that.
A 2-1 series victory. This team keeps rolling. My goodness.
And these, ladies and gentlemen, are your updated placement and standings.
Okay, what are we looking at here? Let's
Christine.
see.
Christine.
+3, moving up 3. Tiger Lilies move up 3. Man. Let's see. Tie for first place again. Sasquad in 3rd. OGs tied with the Tiger Lilies for 4th. Picklesburg in 6th. Doo-Whoppers 7th. Christine.
Look at Quazy Quakers.
Quazy Quakers just outside of playoff position. Knocking on the door.
Then you've got the poster boy for Roto, Ghost of Candlestick at 10.
So there's only a 2-win difference between 13th place and 6th place.
That's what happens.
I mean, yeah, people got to realize how quickly things could change. We're only barely over halfway through the season.
Well, even
there's only
Ethan.
a 2-win. Yeah, and even Ethan, who has 8. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's going to be starting a lot of his main players from here on out. So,
man, this is crazy right here. I can't believe. Listen, when I say I can't believe it, Christine, I'm very happy for you, but I can't believe it.
Oh man!
Because no offense, your offense has been atrocious, but they are getting it done. Like that whole stinking matchup, I felt like my brain was going to mush. Next week, Tiger Lilies versus the Pine Tar Bandits. We have OGs versus Ghosts of Candlestick Park. Picklesburg versus Formidable. Quazy Quakers versus $ hitMachine. Masters of the Diamond versus Ducey's Delights. Chuckwagon Fans versus the Good, the Vlad, and the Ugly. That could turn right there. I mean, you're talking about Chuckwagon Fans. The Short Porch Boys versus Mosby Special.
Oh.
That should be the last matchup of the day right there. Mark it down. And the Doo-Whoppers versus Sasquad. We have some good matchups, man. And
yeah, we do.
God, look at it. It's going to be so fun. See how this pans out.
Man, we do have some really good matchups.
You know, it's not even. Here's the thing. Even the Pine Tar Bandits and Masters can't take their foot off the gas because it could flip on a dime.
Yeah, it can. It can because they're in first, but yeah, I mean, you get swept or something, you could be sitting down in fourth or fifth. Next thing you know, so just depends. Well, maybe not, but you could drop down for sure.
Man,
wow, gosh, I love this league, man. So interesting.
I want to see what this does real quick. What does this do? New comments will post there. I got you. Okay.
So yeah, if we wanted to running comments, like all the comments to show up on the thing.
Gotcha.
That's a bit of a gamer type thing. Sorry, audience, I don't quite trust you to put.
Ethan.
No, it's not that, but we'll just highlight. I like highlighting the comments.
Seacott, Eddie Seacott. We could call Ethan C-Cone.
That's true. It's true the way it's spelled.
Ciccone, Saccott.
Yeah. Why is it Seacott, not C-Coney?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you knock us for messing the names up?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, hopefully next week we'll start out the stream talking about how I acquired Corbin Carroll from Jacob Mosby.
Mm-hmm.
This league has definitely hurt my activity and trying to sit down and figure out trades for my fantasy team.
Yep, I had to do
That's
those.
normally all I had to do in the
Mhm.
off season. So, but normally there's that lull. There's the beginning of the trade season, when the league opens up in the off season, and you have stuff happening and activity. There's kind of that lull until the meeting,
Mhm.
the league meeting, and then things pick back up, and then people try to really finalize it before
Mhm.
the submission. So
It's coming up too.
it's coming up. Wouldn't it be fun to do a stream in person, together and
Oh,
the night of the meeting? That'd be nice, but yeah,
we'll
probably
see.
won't happen. All right, everybody. Well, it's been fun. Another late night stream. We'll see once schedules get back, school gets back in session, things get more normal. I would imagine we would go back to, we had that kind of Friday, early evening, late afternoon schedule. We might be going back to that soon. We'll see. I also have basketball announcing. Sometimes they're on Fridays. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear, but thanks for tuning in. Thank you,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Show, for co-hosting. Another good week, another exciting week. Cannot submit your lineups yet because I haven't had time to update those and clear those out. But I will let you all know when you can, and as always, try to stay on the nice list and not the naughty list.
Yeah.
And get that in before Wednesday, hopefully. So, thanks again, everybody. You all have a good night. We will see you later.
Happy New Year.